Finding those levels too. Look at that four-punch combination.
It's a masterclass right now from Shakur Stevenson. That's what you're seeing. A masterclass. And Shakur meeting them with straight left hand.
Oh, and there's a knockdown scored with the left hand.
Right now, we're going to give him his just due. Shout out to my brother, Just Due.
Yo, you know the deal. We back again. We never slacking. Word 'em up. Ladies and guys, whether if you drunk or you high, it's time to pay respects to the illest man alive. If you think you got a point, he'll shrink you down to size. And from there it's downhill like a slinky or a slide. Open your eyes. Got a deep connection with the rise, so you might see them jump in whenever they go live. Peep it. This channel blowing up now, it's not a secret. With tons of exclusive interviews to listen to. Them other channels I hate, but yo, they missing clues. They start narratives, sip the goose and twist the truth. It don't take a rocket scientist to get the proof. Just click the live at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But when you chime in, make sure you keep it kind. But if cowards want to debate, then it's feasting time. My man Jusdueboxing shine, busy all the time. Grind 24/7, 365. Videos he might have 365. My rhyme sick, they make you do a 365. You get a rich if you think you fit to survive. It's Jusdueboxing, time to click the live. Ain't no beginners, if you soft, you ain't down to ride. I crush you, respect too, it's Jusdu. He got the illest boxing show on the internet. The boy been a threat and he ain't even had dinner yet. Word 'em up. Yeah. You know what time it is. $4 p.m. Eastern. Click the link.
Representing Brick City, Shakur. Finding those levels too. Look at that four-punch combination.
It's a masterclass right now from Shakur Stevenson. That's what you're seeing. A masterclass. And Shakur meeting them with straight left hand.
Oh, and there's a knockdown scored with the left hand.
Right now, we're going to give him his just due. Shout out to my brother, Just Due.
What's good, y'all? What's going on with the fam? How y'all feeling? It's feeling like it's Friday, but it's Thursday, man. How y'all feeling, man? I wanted to pop up early. This is a little pop-up live, man, because I seen this fight. I thought it was a joke at first, man. I thought they was joking. Thought they was lying to us. Thought this was a joke at first, man. Thurman went from essentially about to fight Vergil Ortiz to Sebastian Fundora. I can't complain. Hit the like button, man. What's good, man? We just popping up. We gonna build for a little bit. We gonna pop back up later, man. And build with Keith Cologne and give him his just due. What's good, man? He said, got them kids in school. Now I could go hit the road. He said I could go do hood rat shit with my friends. Take up, what's good? What's good behind the hands TV? I just popped up, man. I just wanted to talk about this fight, man. This fight was crazy, man. This a wild ass fight for Keith, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know. I'm starting to feel like this fight might have been a little more dangerous than the one with Vergil. You get what I'm saying? Like, man, I like it. I like it though. I can't lie. I ain't gonna get overly excited, man, because you know how boxing get. They'll throw out an announcement or a matchup, and then this shit won't even come to fruition, and we'll just be sitting around looking. But I don't know. I'm hearing they verbally agreed to a fight for October 18th, man. That's a good look for Keith Thurman, man. Like I've always said, I that's always been one of the guys that I rock with, but he's easily one of the most disrespected one-loss fighters in the world. You know, you would think Keith Thurman was getting his ass beat by any and everybody the way they talk about him, right? Due to his injuries and inactivity through the more recent years, man. He just ain't been able to find himself in the ring consistently enough for people to deem him a player or a threat in boxing still. But I think he still got some tread left on that tire. And if it was ever a way to find out, it was ever a time to find out, a fight to find out, it was definitely this one. It's definitely this one. This going to answer this going to answer every Keith Thurman question you might have about him at this point. There's one guy that's smart enough to pull it off. You get me? I'm feeling like that too. Mike Brown, what it do, homie? Look, everybody, I got Thurman. That's what I'm talking about, man. Rock with Keith, man. Keith, man. I think he could pull it off, man. I do too. I feel exactly how behind the hands feel. If it's anybody that could pull it off, it would be Keith, man. You know, look, the experience, you know, that matters. You know, I know he's been dealing with a nice bit of inactivity through the years, right? Through the recent years, as I mentioned, but I don't know. One could say he's a bit preserved, right? What is Keith, 35, 36? Is he a preserved 35, 36 years old? Because if so, you know, this could be a really good thing. But man, he got to be in. I want to see him be in dog shape, like the best shape he's ever been in. You know, he gonna need that kind of, you know, he need to be in tip top. Sonny, what it do on me? You know it, man. So what up, Mr. Optimistic Justin? What's good, my guy? That he gonna be in the ring talking noise in third person. Maybe this is coming to fruition for Keith, right? Because he was talking about it. You get me? Look, you said you don't want Keith Thurman on your resume. Thurman challenges Ennis, Ortiz, and Fundora. It's funny how this quote come back full circle. You get what I'm saying? It's funny how this quote come back full circle. And he's talking about, you know, challenging these top guys. Look, we all knew that, you know, 154 is easily one of the more interesting divisions because of the talent level that I think exists there. And it's been a division that ain't just been top heavy, you know, even outside of champions, you got guys that's underneath those guys that are coming up that's, you know, could very well be champions. So it's an interesting division. And it's one where I always say you can't play it safe there. You can't move to 154 pounds and think you're going to play it safe. I mean, you could try, but I think you'll find yourself being very insignificant very fast. You get what I'm saying? Even when, because despite the work you put in, even when you put in work, this boxing game moves so fast, and it's a what have you done for me lately kind of sport, where a guy like Jermell Charlo, who arguably at once upon a time, you know, cleaned up some shit at 54, man. He was running through some things. He had to avenge his first loss. You know what I'm saying? Then he had a draw. He had to avenge that. He avenged both by knockout, might I add, and became an undisputed champion. And since then, he went up to challenge Canelo at 68, lost that fight. Titles went dispersed all over the place. He was a champion in recess. Now people looking at him like they don't respect his game or something. You get me? Boxing is tough, bro. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. They'll forget about you in a heartbeat, man. I'm telling you. They'll really forget about it. I think Fundora ends Thurman. I can't get that aluminum scrap out of my mind. That's because, see, that's the thing, Sonny. And it's okay. It's all right to feel like that because Fundora is dangerous for anybody. That's going to be easily one of the toughest challenges that Keith Thurman could possibly face, especially at this state in his career. That's why I say, man, I got to give this man a lot of respect if he get in here with Sebastian Fundora, because this shit ain't going to be nothing to play with. Man, it seems either the PBC cashing out, Keith cashing out, or they ready to move on from Keith altogether because they putting them in there with that damn earthworm. That shit is going to be crazy. It's going to be a crazy fight. Shout out to my brother Al Booger, man. Appreciate you, man, on this good morning. I just popped up, y'all, so hit the like button. We going to build, and y'all make sure y'all turn y'all notifications on because we're going to be back. We're going to build with Keith one more time today, too, man. So we working. We putting in that work today. We grinding. Shout out to my guy Al Booger.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
Right.
well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Shout out to my homie, man. Appreciate you. Tego, man. Shout out to Tego. We got that new member in the building. Thanks to my guy Al Booger. Shout out to you, man. 2 cents. What it do, homie? What's good with it? Played the lotto, bro. The butcher. What's good with it, fam? Yeah, man, this is gonna be interesting, bro. Like you could get your popcorn ready because this shit could end ugly, man. This could be an ugly fight for Keith. This could get crazy in there, man. What y'all thinking, man? Y'all think Keith got what it takes? I think he still got the legs, man. I don't know, man. Fundora, a little battle tested. He done took a loss before too. He done been in some tough fights. He's more active. He got the reach advantage, height advantage. You get what I'm saying? The Tower Inferno. Why is he this tall? He's a cheat code. Nobody that's 6'5" or 6'6" should even be campaigning and competing at 154 pounds. How he's able to maintain that weight is a mystery in and of itself, bro. How the hell could he do it? How was he able to do it? I don't know. I don't know. And I'm telling you, the Fundora don't eat shit, bro. They gotta feed him. That man eat a steak, he gonna be at 68. I'm telling you, no, he gotta be a vegetarian to maintain that weight with that kind of height and reach, bro. That man eating veggies and everything. That's it. He'll eat no meat. I'm telling you, one steak, that man gonna be at 68, 75 somewhere. They feed him one good time. I'm telling you, it's over, bro. He eat good for a week, it's a wrap. He gonna be up 2-3 weight classes playing around, bro. Shout out to the homie, man. Appreciate you, bro. Just, you know, me and Keith got cool, I believe, because he actually puts in the work in the gym. Yeah, man, I really enjoy building with the youngin, man. Every time I get an opportunity, he come through, man, and it's just always good to talk to him, man, because I feel the same way you do, bro. He really put the work in the gym, and you just want to see that shit. You just like him, it paid dividends for him, right? His energy, the attitude, like he's constantly pressing to get better. And you see the trajectory and where he's going, man. And every time, I can't stress it enough, every time I see him fight, it's like he's more and more comfortable in there, yo. He beating these guys' asses, man. It really is. OT, what it do, homie? You know what I mean? The Inferno is coming, I'm telling you. Good crossroad joint. Yeah, it is. We're coming at a long distance uppercut. I'm telling you, it's mind blowing, ain't it, Al Booger, man? I think it's a crossroad fight. Keith inactive. Oh shit, my bad. Damn, you talking about Keith? I'm thinking of it. I'm thinking about Keith. He do put the work in. You say he work hard as hell. We seen him do it. I just think he gonna have to be in some of the best shape possible, man. That's what I want to see. Shout out and peace to the Queen Lisa. Good morning. How you feeling today? So I know you said I'm disappointed. Jamel Charlo, you let these dudes run down this division, but don't come back into it yet. D Free, what it do, homie? Yeah, I think that's in the makings of Sonny. I think he just in the process of trying to get himself back into the swing of things. Because you heard a couple peeps from him, man. You hearing his voice a little bit more, so that's usually a good sign. You've seen him back in the gym recently too, so that also could be a good sign. Just want to see these dudes get back in the mix because. Come on, man. Charlo still got something to give to the sport of boxing at 54. Yeah, they must have forgot, man. Come on, Charlo. Come on, man. Somebody page Charlo. Get Charlo on the horn. Hey, bro, they acting crazy. They at 154 since you've been a champion in recess, and they acting crazy in your division, acting like you ain't even the guy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody get Jamel Charlo on, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. That dude get back in the mix. Man, 54 just going to be on fire. I'm telling you, because you know how he coming. No, that was his division. He's a career 54-pounder. That's where he belonged. He never belonged at 68, respectfully. That fight against Canelo was an anomaly. It was what it was. He didn't win. but he's still a lion to me. He's still a dog. I just want to see him get back. You say we got cool because you pissed him off. Yeah, I remember you telling me, Banks, what it do, homie? How you feeling? Fresh Baker, my dog. AD Solo. He said, do you think this fight is pay-per-view? You talking about Keith and Fundora? Man, I wouldn't be surprised, bro, if they try to like make it one. I wouldn't be surprised because you know. But at the same token, I think it should be free though. I don't think it should be a pay-per-view fight. It'd be dope if they could put this on free TV. I ain't gonna lie. October 18th, a perfect date, man. That's a good opportunity for Keith to get back in there since fighting Brock Jarvis, man. I think he need, if he gonna still try to compete at the highest level, he definitely need to try to stay as active as possible, especially when you fighting guys that shouldn't even be at the weight. Like Sebastian Fundora is a human cheat code, bro. That's coconut long boy looking ass dude. That's Mr. Fantastic, bro. That's Dazzling from Street Fighter, bro. That's like all the tall, long ass. That's him, Slender Man. That's really him, Slender Man in boxing. Slender Man with boxing gloves, Keith Thurman. Are you ready for that? Because he gonna turn you into it. It could get ugly in there. I'm being serious, bro. I seen some pictures before I came up here, and I should have pulled them up. I seen some pictures, bro, of Fundora catching Tim Tszyu. He was punching Tim Tszyu from like 6 feet away. It just looked that way in the picture, bro. It looked like Fundora could be 5-6 feet away from you and still punch you, bro. That's not regular. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman got to be in tip-top shape. I'm telling you, tip-top shape. So just Fundora will kill Keith. Hey, look, this is the thing, though. It's all about, I think with Fundora, angles and lateral movement, bro, you can't stand right in front of that dude because he's becoming more patient and more disciplined with his approach. And that's bad for the opposition because what that means is this dude is learning to establish the jab, fight behind it, be a bit more patient and pick his shots. You don't want to be at the end of them long ass punches, bro. Why is his arms that long, first of all? Like, that shit not even fair. So that Keith Thurman, like, just think about how that fight about to look. It's gonna look crazy. You get what I'm saying? Keith, like, what is Keith? 5'9", 5'8"? Yo. This fight about to look crazy. Yo, y'all think it's a game, bro? Keith like 5'8", man. Sebastian Fundora is going to be so tall, man. Yo, y'all remember when Tank had to look up? Y'all remember when Tank had to look at that Mario Barrios? It's going to be worse than that. I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy. Hey, yo, but look, check this out. Because Keith still got good legs. You know, they say the power is the last thing to go. We seen him when he fought Brock Jarvis. Now, I get it, it's Brock Jarvis, but apparently Keith Thurman still got some cracks. He still got some punching power. Imagine if Keith catching me one of them joints, though, a long joint coming in, yo. Because Sebastian Fundora, one thing about him, he do get hit. His head be on the line, bro. If you can reach it, if you can get to it, man, he can be hit. He's hittable. We seen this in fights. But like I'm saying, he getting a bit more disciplined with his approach, which making him a little harder to hit. You get what I'm saying? This is going to look crazy. Stretch arms off. I'm telling you. Right, man. I'm telling you. Long arm, man. It's like, it's not even fair. But I like it, though. Walt was good, fam. I like it, though. Keep that. Not think he's cooked either or. Sam, me cook on this. What you I got you, bro. For sure, 815. Shout out to my guy. You know, they changed their names, man. I don't know why they did that. So it'd be throwing me off. Fundora, yeah, he dazzling, bro. I was just saying that before you got in here, Fresh Baker. He dazzling from Street Fighter. He's Mr. Fantastic, the stretch dude. You know, just like the Queen Lisa said, Stretch Armstrong, a.k.a. Slender Man, Coconut Long Boy, the human grasshopper, praying mantis body having ass dude. You got to deal with all of that, Keith. I'm telling you, bro. And he could punch you from 7 feet away. It's crazy. That shit ain't even supposed to be able to happen like that, bro. You're not even supposed to be able to punch from that far away, G. You're not even supposed to be able to do that. First of all, matter of fact, Keith, what possessed you to want to fight this guy anyway? Because that is Jeffrey, the butcher. Yeah, it's Jeffrey the giraffe, bro. Keith Thurman, that shit gonna be wild, bro. I'm telling you, that shit gonna be crazy. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. He really fighting Slender Man, like the human version, the boxer version. He gonna have to look up at him, yo. I'm tired. Keith gotta just swing, man. He just gotta swing for the fences, bro. Yeah, can he return to one time, y'all? Could he turn to one time and crack this dude, knock him out? Because look, Mendoza caught him. Mendoza was able to catch him. Can Keith catch him and knock him out? I don't know, y'all. Could he catch him and stop his ass? Money has possessed him to fight, dude. Had to be. He must be getting paid good, bro. He must be getting paid good by ass. He must be getting a night. And I ain't just saying like Keith ain't gonna go in there and fight, but you know, that chuck is gonna get you in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Especially like you gotta automatically, the bag gotta be hefty if you want me to get in there and fight that guy. Like, seriously, bro, with my inactivity, he just fought Brock Jarvis. This shit is gonna be much different from Brock.
Yeah. What's up, man?
What's good? How you feeling, bro?
Good. No, man, I'm glad you talk about this fight. I just seen it too. But no, man, I'm gonna give some game to people, bro. So I'm a short fighter myself. I'm not that tall. And this is gonna be the game plan, whether Keith executed or not. This is what he's gonna have to do to win this fight. He's gonna have to stay in the center of the ring, and like you said, he can't stand in front of him. So obviously, he got to pivot when he can move. But when you facing a guy that's tall like that, the more you back up, the worse it gets for you. Like you have to, when you get in range, once you know, okay, I'm landing in my 1s, 2s, or my overhand rights, whatever range that you know that your punches are landing, you got to stay there. So once Keith Thurman get in range, he has to stay there. I know it's gonna be tough because I know he probably not used to fighting nobody tall like that, but that's the only way he's gonna win the fight. If you look at the Cordell fight, because I looked at that, and even the Zoo fight, but really the Cordell, man, like the dude, the reason why he got dominated so bad, every time he would like throw a couple punches, he'll move, bag up a little bit, and then take himself out of range to where he can't even land anymore. And you can't do that with a tall fighter, bro. Like once you in there, you got to stay there, work, split, move, pivot. Like you know, obviously you don't want to stay in front of the tall fighter to land on you, but yeah, you gotta change it up. But you have to make it to where you're landing and where you can land. If you take it to where like you out of range for yourself and he's in range, because like you say, the dude arms so long.
815 came up here talking like a fighter, y'all, like a real.
No, bro, I know that. Hey, bro, I'm telling you,
I love it. Shout out to my
boxing
IQ. That like he came up.
Yeah, you good? I had some like, man, this will be an interesting fight.
I seen this matchup. I'm like, nah, they joking, Keith. And then I seen it. Then I seen a couple people report. I said, okay, boom. Then I go do my own homework. I'm like, Keith, man, Keith, what you keep saying, man? Look, I still got it. And I just want to put this in respect, not to cut you out, let you get back to
no, you're good.
Gotta give due respect, bro. That's what I say. I don't care what you say. If this fight gets over the hump and they get in the ring, gotta respect Keith Thurman. I said it. Him and Earl Spence are two of the most disrespected one-loss fighters in the world. I've never seen anything like it.
Me too.
Keith Thurman got his 1 L by some Rudy poo. Like he just got in there and somebody beat his ass. Nah, that was Manny Pacquiao, who I think he shot himself in the foot when he said, I don't care if he on steroids. I just thought that was wild. I never looked into if it was drug Tyson's fight. I'm gonna just leave that there. But he still fought a hell of a fight, got dropped early, got up. He fought back hard to a split decision. And that was the last time he fought that ponytail. He had Manny hurt. Like, you know, he told Andre Berto after the fight, like, even though he won, he was like, man, Keith Thurman hit hard. He was like, he was really hurting me in there. He's like, I need some time off.
And to be real with you, to add to that,
he need to bring that to 54. You got to try to knock him out. Move. Don't be a stationary target, bro. Change.
Exactly.
I mean, I ain't got all the answers, but you got to figure it out, Keith. Like, that shit gonna look wild. You remember when Tank had to look up to Mario Barrios at the face-off?
Bro, I when you said that, I couldn't do nothing but laugh.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, this shit was crazy.
Man, this shit gonna get wild, man. It's really gonna get crazy, man. Shout out to
I hope it happens.
Said
I hope it
Rain.
happens.
He got a 69 reach. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Ashley's corner, what's good with it, Cuzzo? How you feeling? Man, this is gonna be a crazy fight, bro.
He got to go
Remember that Cuzzo? Tank was looking up at Barrios. I'm like, damn, but he threw that damn gazelle punch. See, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Maybe we could look at that, and I ain't saying that's the same fight, but he was at a severe height disadvantage for the most part. It wasn't Barrios ain't got the longest of arms, but he might have still been a little longer than Tank. But height wise, that was a crazy disadvantage. What is Tank like 5'5" on a good day?
Yeah, he around my height. I'm a little taller than him. Yeah.
You got Barrios is listed at 6 foot. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much, yeah.
And now you got to keep like 5'8". And
is them the same equivalent? Yeah, well, not really.
You get me? So you got you got to use experience, them legs. If he still got his legs, he gonna need them. I think it's important to keep to be in the best shape he could possibly be in. All seriousness, he needs to, bro, because you're gonna have to box this guy. And can't be in front of him and understand that he could punch you from so far away. That shit.
Yeah, you can't let that happen. You got to pretty much stay in the mid range. That's what everything I was saying. He got to stay in the mid range.
Right, Keith.
He got to, but
Thurman will pull out due to an injury. I would hope not. Nah, we ain't gonna put that in the air, man. Boxing talk. What's good, homie? Fundora, Barrios. It's gonna be tough. Oh, nah, for sure though. That's for sure.
No, he's using an example. That's all. But yeah, we know that
kind of height disparity he's gonna be kind of up against.
Exactly. You
have to pick his shots. He's gonna have to be extremely smart with this, man. Like he gonna have to be smart, man, because you got like them shots, man. And shout out to 503. He said he fighting tall now. Yeah, he is. I said that his approach is more disciplined and he's strategic and he's learning more. So it's like he understanding that, okay, I got these damn, these physical gifts, man. I got to start using this shit. I got this long, tall ass frame, long ass arms. I need to start, making these dudes work. You could punch these guys from so far out. It's crazy. And then he's a trick bag. That's why I call him a cheat code, because not only is he tall as hell and could punch you from 6-7 feet away, because that's what it looked like. You get me? He get good leverage with his uppercuts when you in the inside. So it's like pick your poison.
Yeah.
Don't let him continue to get better. Dude get a little bit better, man. I mean, he still can be hit and things like that, but I see a path to victory for Keith if he's in great shape. He got them legs. He bring that punching power with him, like, because he need that. Think about it. Mendoza clipped him, Frozen clipped him, and got him. I can see Keith Thurman is faster. And
every time they clipped them, they were in the perfect range. They were in the right range they needed to be to where it landed.
Vergil whooped both their ass. Shout out to Ross, man. Listen, I ain't mad at you for saying that, man. I ain't mad at you. But I just love the conversation, man. Shit, Vergil could very well whoop both their asses, but hey,
shit, I don't know about Keith, man.
And I don't know, man. Fundora,
that's what I'm saying. People,
you gotta beat his ass. Like, you gotta really put something on him. Think about Keith. He fought Tim Tszyu. And
I don't know about that.
Broke his nose like early. I think he had his nose broke in the first couple rounds, like with Tim Tszyu. Yeah. That hole got like poked in his head, and that was it. It's like the fight kind of shifted from there. But he's hittable, but he's a little bit more refined since then. I think he's a little bit more disciplined, like I was saying. He's trying to make it harder for you to hit him by being, using his gift. So that just shit makes him a trick bag, man. So I don't know. Pick your poison with that damn dude. I'm telling you, 50, 150 pounds, 6'5". Like, what is that? Hell is his diet? I would love to see what he eat all training camp. Like, I'm dead funny. I want to see what the hell they feeding Fundora, bro. That man is one steak away from 75.
I don't think if you look at him, bro, he's so damn frail, bro. Like his biceps, but damn near mine's bigger than his. He's mad skinny, bro. So like he got barely much muscle mass. So that's the only reason why he able to make that weight.
Right.
He's a very frail kid. I don't know if he was malnourished when he was growing up, and he just happened to grow tall. But yeah. That dude,
like they able to get away with it to a degree because you're young, right? You're a young man, so you just I don't know. You kind of, and maybe he got good eating habits. You know, I'm joking, but I'm kind of serious. I would love to like kind of, you be an observer. Not saying he's doing nothing crazy, but it's so interesting to me that he can really make this weight, and it don't seem like he's struggling or not. He damn ass tall, long. He be good, bro. I don't see him getting too big in between fighting. Nothing. What are you eating, bro? Like your metabolism must be mine. He must got that Kurt fast diet, man. I'm telling you, bro, because I don't gain nothing. I could eat whatever I want and not gain a damn pound, bro. Shout out
I think that's what it is.
Shout out to the Queen Lisa, man, for the big 50 and the cash app. Much love, much appreciation. She said, appreciate the grind. We appreciate all your support. Always.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Shout out to the Queen Lisa, man. Y'all hit that like button. We gonna keep building, man. This was a good fight to talk about, man. He said, what is that? An NBA shooting guard? Yeah, like, bro, what's wrong with you, bro? Keep Thurman, you fighting shooting guard at 36 years old, bro. Man, Sebastian gonna be throwing them long. Yo, I'm telling y'all, I seen them pictures before I got up here. He was punching Tim Tszyu from so far away. Yo.
That boy Tim Tszyu takes up
positions. Tim Tszyu was crouching, like trying to get out of the way. Sebastian was chucking them joints. I'm like, damn, yo, you punching this man from like, you in boxing, that's a long ass. I got long arms, right? I always want to have my reaches. I know I got for a fact I got long arms, but they ain't Sebastian Fundora long. Golly, bro. You just gotta street fight him or something, bro. Like, just go in there. Now, that ain't even how I keep fight. Yeah, use angles. Use angles, your legs, create the opening, create that kill shot, bro. Just put together the master plan to knock his ass out. Don't try to do nothing else, bro. Just try to knock his ass out. Don't try to box for 36 minutes. That shit could get wild, giving that long body dude, because he got good uppercuts. He's starting to use his jab, fight tall, like bro mentioned. Yeah, man. You fight him, bro. Use angles, use your legs. If it get crazy, grab him and hold him, man.
No, for real. You got to throw that range.
If it get crazy, keep on making past 5. Throw caution to the wind. Lisa, he got to, man. He got to fight like his life on the line. I'm telling you. Jordan, what's good, homie? Nah, this is big respect to both of them. And I just wanted to put something to bed a little bit too, because I seen this floating around. And y'all know I'm just not a fan of these weak ass narratives. Where is it at, bro? Like, they gotta relax. I just want to make this make sense while we all in.
Oh yeah.
These are the people that go out of their way. This is how you know, right? This. I use these situations as to make examples of how people, you can tell people don't really enjoy like a good fight and good boxing as much as they do a good like narrative or something negative. They're quick to say, look, breaking news, no fight. Keith Thurman turns down Vergil, and he refuses to fight the best. It's cute. This is cute, by the way. This is cool. But just as quick as you put this up, the news is breaking just as fast about him fighting Fundora. So like, help me make this make sense. If you're Keith Thurman at 36 years old, he proved that he deserved the respect, right? He proved that shit. That don't take it from me. He proved that he deserves respect, Keith Thurman, right? What makes people think that he would be scared to fight Vergil if he fighting Fundora? It's like, you don't run from smoke to run to smoke. Make that shit make sense. Which one is the lesser of the two evils at this point? Because they both tough fights. But if you're not a real boxing fan, you'll push bullshit. He's ducking or he's refusing. Bro, if he ain't fighting Vergil, he ain't fighting Fundora, shut up. I'm telling you, shut up. Just shut up. What do you mean? That's wild. But if you use your brain, he's 36. Don't Fundora got titles? Why would Keith Thurman be in this shit to just be fighting dangerous fights, bro? Vergil ain't no champion. If I'm weighing my options, I'm like, damn, do I fight Slender Man or do I fight this dude that throw everything 100 miles an hour? You get what I'm saying? Like, you weigh your options. Either fight both of them streets, them dark alleys. You going down them street, both of them shit's dark alleys, man, because Vergil is a dog. And I hate the fact that people don't put more respect on his name. I don't care about nobody getting knocked down. See how he got up and fought back? That's this let you gotta whoop Vergil ass, man. He a dog. So you don't run from smoke to run towards smoke. Like that shit don't make sense. So I see people, somebody put this up and you see the thread start running wild. And like I said, Keith Thurman is by far one of the most most disrespected one loss fighters in the world. It's him and Errol Spence. And who would have thought that they would be in that same category together? But I just wanted to throw that out there. Like, if you don't take one dangerous fight and the fight that you're taking is dangerous, but with titles, it makes easy business sense is what I'm saying. That's really what I'm getting at. If you keep Thurman at his age, you're not just in it just to prove to the fans that you tough, because it seems like that's what they would want him to do. Oh, just go fight Vergil. Nah, if you got an opportunity to fight Fundora, that's a very, very dangerous fight. You know what I mean? Just off the physical dimensions alone, before you even get in there, how do you game plan for a shooting guard? You get what I'm saying? How do you game plan for a shooting guard?
And not to mention Vergil, shit, he turned out fights. Not to mention, ain't like Vergil ain't turned out fights before it gets Bud. And I hate he tried to deny it on the Ak and Barack show, talking about he never received an offer. Of course you gonna say that, because you're not even just like, and to be real with you, people gonna hate this Boots. When y'all not in negotiations and y'all not paying attention to what's going on, of course y'all not gonna know what y'all got. Because y'all not, which I don't understand why these dudes don't do it. Y'all not even paying attention to what's going on in y'all with y'all team. Y'all just let me let the team know. And y'all just be in the dark.
Right. It's just crazy to me, man. Like that.
It is.
I don't like good fights. Shit, I can see if he was giving you a crap fight, said no to Vergil, and then just went and took a crap fight. That ain't what he doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But like you said, he going right to the smoke. Like this ain't no damn.
You get me?
Right to it.
Like I said, man, it's all about capitalizing and making the most out of your opportunities. He might not get another opportunity to fight no damn.
I agree.
Titles. You get me? You messed up.
Yeah, no, for real. Like that person said in the comments. This might be his last opportunity, man. Like that person said. Yeah. It might be, bro. Cause damn, they said, fuck it, we gonna give you to this nigga, man. Yeah, fuck it.
Trying to see what you got left, man. At this point, they like Keith, man. He been around for some while, man. He been around for a while, man. We gonna throw you this phone, man. We gonna get you this title shot against Fundora, defend titles, man. What you gonna do, man? If Keith said, man, they ain't get it. They said they verbally agreed. So let me pull the right thing up. But I just wanted to highlight that, man. I get this was in talks. This would have been a crazy fight, but just think about that though. Still got to put some respect on his name, because it wasn't like they made this up. This was something being discussed as well. So just think about that for Keith in terms of how he get disrespected versus what he was looking to do. Because this would have been a crazy fight if it was Vergil, and the fact that it's they talking Fundora is wild. You know what I'm saying? So I like it, man. I do. October 18th, man. That's bro's birthday. As a matter of fact, that's a good day to have a damn good fight.
Well, who birthday?
Oh no, that's my brother's birthday, October.
Oh, okay. I was going to say Keel, like, damn, that's
okay. Know this time is taken. I mean, look, he gotta strike. He gotta strike now. He got to strike now because he has been inactive. He has been out of the mix. He ain't been able to get consistent like back-to-back fights in years. So this will be really good to see him back, and actually see Keith more than once in a year. And this would be a real dangerous fight.
Yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, man. Like I said, that's gonna have to be a game plan for Keith, bro. Once he arranged, you got to stay there.
Yeah, man. Right. It's say, where's the fight? They ain't shit. They ain't even get that far.
Yeah, they ain't get that far.
I didn't see none of the details as far as locations and none of that. But they're just saying, I wanted to be clear. Let me pull the other post up too, because I always go to multiple different little sources and shit. And seen dude Lance Pugmire,
right.
October 18th as well, man. So it's a lot of people reporting on this, but verbal agreement is basically why I wanted to highlight. So, anything can happen between now and then, but I think that's just a sign for right now. And if you keep Thurman, like I said, you need to strike now. Like if you trying to, accomplish some shit, because what's the use of, like, you think about it, it makes sense why he would take him. Like, as I was just saying, because you put both of them fights on the table, they both dangerous. One just comes from hardware. You get what I'm saying? Possibly more money attached to that because of that, right? Title fight. So you gonna go take that fight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I think that'll prove a lot. Like if he fight Fundora, I don't ever want to hear keep Thurman scared of anybody. And I already know he didn't fight Spence when he should have, but I think he was more so doing business than being scared. And that's the part that people don't be understanding. Because Timothy Bradley had a similar situation where he was asked and offered money to fight Floyd. He ended up not doing it and doing different business. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good to pay attention, man, to them little details, man. That shit makes sense. Like we be framing, think about something. We be framing grown men that's the side of the box. You know, yeah, you scared to do your job. Like, think about it, man. Hell nah. I'm telling you, opportunity. People you get these dudes the opportunity to fight on a big stage in front of people for a lot of money with titles on the line. I mean, what more could you want as a fighter? And if you're a Keith Thurman that been around the block, you at the later stages of your career, bro, you gotta make it count. You gotta make this shit mean something, man. The only way you do that is take opportunities like this. You don't just go fight Vergil. You fight Vergil if it ain't nothing else on the table. I ain't even gonna play with you. Like, and that just being smart about it. Like, that's a fight you want to make it mean something rather than, oh, we just fight. Like, you get me? And I know these older guys think like that. That's exactly why you would hear him in Fundora, because he like, bro, what? That dude got titles, man. Because I might not ever fight for a title again, man. You know what I mean? Might not never fight for a title again. Slender man. You know what I'm saying? He got his work cut out for him big time, though, man. For real. Emmanuel, what it do, homie? What's good with it, bro? So Harvard takes some serious time and focus. Well, we asked for big fights at 154. Now, I think this could get the shit going too, because I know people ain't too excited about Boots' opportunity at 54, right? You got a bunch of complaining about that, but this will kind of, quiet some of that noise while Boots go do what he need to do. And the crazy thing is, Boots October 11th is saying October 18th. That's a week apart. Let's go, man. Get 154 popping, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, because, man, imagine Boots in there with Fundora or somebody, or, any of these guys, too. Vergil, Boots, Vergil, Pac-Man, Vergil, Slim Jim. Man, Vergil will get his, he gonna try to hurt somebody next time he get in the ring, man. He out there sparring with King Canelo, man. We're gonna see, though, man, but let's see if they get past this fight. Let's see if they get this fight over the hump. That's what I want to see, man. I like the fact they say they verbally agreed. That means it's on both sides. So hopefully between now and October, don't nothing else come up, because this would be real good. That's gonna be an awkward fight, Keith. Your body, you gotta be in shape, man. That's all I'm thinking about. You gotta be in shape to deal with that damn praying mantis. I'm telling you. Oh, man, he had, because at the end you could tell he got a bit better. And I think Tim Tszyu is a little more compromised as well, because that rematch looks so much different than that first fight. Man, he was kicking Tim Tszyu ass. And that's why it's dangerous to have that kind of style that Tim Tszyu has. And I said that before. And it's crazy. Like, people don't be catching some of the shit I be saying when I be like talking about these guys' style. And I say, it's entertaining, but it's kind of like a crash and burn. Because it's like a me kind of situation. If I don't get you, you got a really good chance at getting me. And it's like, if I don't knock you out, you're going to knock me out. Like, it can't be.
Yeah. That's your style, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You need to be able to stop a guy from punching on your ass. Like, you need to, you get what I'm saying? You can't have your chin on display all the time. Like, this shit can't be a tough man contest. Every fight can't be a tough man contest. And a lot of times when we find out about people, Tim Tszyu being tough and having a chin, you like, yeah, but it's a downside to that, because at some point, something gonna get in, something gonna get home. So get me, like, how long is your chin gonna be sturdy? Like, that shit is crazy. So, and you seeing that now, like, they did him a big disservice when that hole was in his head. They should have stopped that damn fight and saved him, but they didn't, and let him take all that punishment. I think his punch resistance compromised. So when he got back in there with Fundora the second time, that shit got ugly. You know what I'm saying? Shit got ugly, and he just pummeled on him. Like, and you look at Tim Tszyu, he just don't look like like it looked like each one of these losses, a piece of him is going with it. I'm serious. Like it's looking like do I still want to keep getting punched on? Like telling you, man, because you got a hole in your head bleeding for what 9 rounds or so. How many rounds he was bleeding in? Just unnecessary punishment. Then you get in there, they put you right back in with a puncher. Baccarat, man, you get smoked. Then you know what I'm saying? And the minute his forehead got touched, he start looking at it. I was like, yeah, Tim Tszyu, all them the Moors catch up fast, bro. It don't take long. That shit accelerate your lifespan like no other in boxing. I'm telling you, everybody that I watched through the years that I've been able to watch that had those kind of styles where they very offensive and entertaining, and they're a little susceptible on the defense and leaky defenses, they all get up out of here soon. They barely be making it to 30. Now, how old is Tim Tszyu? About to crack 30, right there approaching somewhere around there. Shit,
yeah.
crazy. Every time he right on par. I'm telling you. You start to ask yourself how much you got left. So I don't know. Man. That's what that you dealing with that kind of stuff.
I hate that I ain't gonna lie, to be real. I don't know if you want to say it, call it like it was, like how you seen it, but he gave up in that fight, bro. Tszyu was in that fight, bro. If he would have because I think it was like 3 rounds left or 2, I think he could have got him with a big shot, at least drop Fundora, man. The fact that he didn't want to continue, that to me was like, come on, Tim Tszyu. Like, I didn't expect that, bro.
But
I really did.
I think you really start getting the fight beat out of you.
Yeah, you're right. No, 100%.
You don't want to like get your ass whooped like that, like bro. When
anymore, you realize like
yo, bro, hell shot. He looked like he ain't know what the fuck. He looked like he got hit by a car, bro. He had the look that I probably had when I got hit by that car. I'm telling you, he had that look like, what the hell was that?
Oh damn, like, you got hit by a car before, bro?
Like, what the hell? Fight over? Yeah, fight over. He got you, Tim. You sitting there. He looked, even when he was like giving like the little video, he made the little video after the fight. He seemed like he was still like processing it. I was like, man, and it's like it's only so many of those you want to go through. Because think about the process. You get the elbow to the head. Now you leap for a whole fight with knowing they couldn't stop it because it was on the vein. They were supposed to save you from yourself. They let you suffer all that.
He lost all that blood. Yeah, that was crazy.
They threw you right back in there with a puncher. Bro, I was like, what are they doing? And that's one thing I ain't big on trying to blame people teams because
but it is something you gotta question.
But damn it, y'all failed them a couple of times, bro. Y'all was supposed to stop the fight when you seen where the hole was at. Like it wasn't a cut, it was like a hole on the vein where you wasn't gonna really stop it from bleeding. So why have him do that? Like, imagine how he felt trying to fight that. I would love to talk to Tim Tszyu about that. Just that experience, that fight, that shit was crazy. So now you go into your next fight worried about, you know what I mean? If you got the hole in, man, Baccarat put it on him. Then you get the win. Y'all throw him a bone with the Joey Spencer. Joey Spencer is
Joey, like he alright, but
he cool.
Yeah, I know what you.
Oh man, he can't handle them big guys at that 54, man. Ramos and Tim Tszyu, both them fights was really bad for him, but they got him back on the winning side, and then they threw him back in there with Fundora, which was cool, but he got his ass whooped this time. And I'm telling you, each time like you fight and you got that kind of style, I'm telling you, a chunk of flesh eat out your ass every time. So you go into the next fight seemingly a lesser version of yourself. I'm telling you, that's what I seen with Tim Tszyu. Seemed like his punch resistance is different now because of them few fights just getting punched on, and now kind of see like mentally it be in the back of his mind too, getting cut and all that. Tony was good. I don't think it's his skin or nothing like that. I just think it's boxing come with the game. You fighting a tall ass guy in Fundora with sharp ass elbows. One of them just happened to come down. Boom. Next thing you know, you leaking. So I think that's something that could happen in I don't think with his skin though, but after the cuts though, Tony, you got to worry about scar tissue, and from there, you get what I'm saying. That like it was like a clash of heads, something it was in his next fight after the Fundora joint, and it looked like he was worried about that. Soon as it clashed, like he started touching and looking, and I was like, yeah, see. it's like it's cool to be tough until that shit start getting punched and beat up out you. You get what I'm saying? That shit should not be on display with regularity. That should be like something that we find out about you, not that we seeing on display every single fight. You wearing that shit. This is not like a video game where every time you fight a new fight, your energy bar fill back up to the top. That's not that.
Yeah.
You you get what I'm saying? You got to preserve your chin. It's not even meant to be getting punched on like that anyway. That's why I try to be like mindful with the way I speak about like chins in boxing, because people, oh, you're chinny, you can't take a punch. I don't be thinking it's getting punched on ain't nothing to play with. You get what I'm saying? You got body working out, and your jaw ain't meant to be getting punched on, is what I'm saying. And we almost lose sight of that because we see this shit so much in boxing. But I'm like, man, some of these dudes are some exceptional, athletes. But if you got a chin, man, you want to make sure that that's something that people will eventually find out about you, not that it's constantly just on display. Like that can't be the case. You won't last long like that. Your career be cut short as hell. Like deja vu match, I'm telling you. And it was like he was fighting a more disciplined Fundora. Like, damn, how do I deal with this guy? The other guy, he was fighting more. Had his nose busted. He just didn't have that. He had the first one, man. Tim was getting his ass kicked. And it looked like he just didn't want to be in there no more. And I was like, man, once that start happening, once you not the same guy that you was from a toughness standpoint, you start to lose what makes you you. Technique was good with it. Rob, what's good, homie? How you feeling? Shout out to everybody that's pulling up while you're at work. Appreciate all y'all, man. We just had to pop on early. I just wanted to build on this fight, man. I just thought it caught me by surprise. I was like, huh? Because I was hearing the so the head is not meant to be hit. That's what I'm saying. It's not, bro. So shit, man. Yeah, I think Tim Tszyu and his team, to a degree, kind of failed him in that regard, not stopping the fight. And now you're seeing a compromised guy, what looks like a compromised guy. And then you talking about Fundora on the other end, who's seemingly getting a hit. Because he took a loss to Mendoza, but he bounced back strong since then. He's battle tested. So it's like a loss for him ain't necessarily a bad thing. And he could take a shot. He can be hit. That's the thing about Fundora, because he like to engage. He like to fight. So he leave opportunities on the table for you to counter him or clip. You know what I mean? We've seen this in the multiple fights. You know what I mean? Despite what, him trying to use the height and reach now, but he still can get cracked a bit. Ty was good.
Hey, you see the wordplay one of your moderators did?
What's that?
It said they want to see Dora versus Boots.
Dora versus Boots.
I fuck with that. Yeah, actually, that's something you got to make a title that happen. Actually, you got to make a title for your live for that.
Like that. Dora versus Howard was good, homie. Oh, that's my guy, Roger. I really want to see Dora versus Boots. See what I did there? Yeah, I like that, man. My homie Ty in the bill said it's good. 147-pounder. That was getting rocked.
Yeah, my bad. Just kicked out.
No, you all good. All good. Yeah, I like that. I ain't gonna lie, Roger. I like that one. Don't be surprised if you see my title like that, man.
Yeah, I'll keep the word.
I'm trying to see Dora versus Boots, man.
No, you got it, bro. Trademark. Yeah, I fuck with it too.
Trademarking that. Yeah, you got to, man. They're gonna take it and run with it, my guy. You know it. But that was slick though. You know what I mean? That's definitely better than the way T.O. tried to say it. I'm Dora Explorer. I'm looking for Boots. It's better the way you put it. His ass be trying too hard. He know the cameras and shit be on, so he be trying to come up with something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I like this fight for them though, man. It's gonna answer every question for me that I got about Keith. Like I said, the thing about Fundora is people allow him to get battle tested, get experience, and remain active and kind of figure himself out a bit more as a fighter. So I think that as a whole just makes him dangerous, man. You know what I'm saying?
I believe so, man. I think he out of a fight, Vergil. He should fight background, but I don't know though. But yeah, he ain't got to fight right now.
Vergil should fight background, Vergil.
Yeah, because Buddy was saying, it looked like he ain't got to fight right now. He kind of.
It was supposed to be something going on with him and
yeah.
It's supposed to be him and Lubin. Yeah, background.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Background Lubin. Hopefully they work it out.
Right.
But he was talking about Vergil, man.
Oh my.
Vergil ain't got no fight.
So is Vergil out in the cold with no fight?
I think so.
Seeming like it, man. I'm pretty sure they're gonna find a fight for him, though. You know. But the question is, what? The thing is with Vergil, man, it's almost criminal that he ain't fighting for a title in some capacity. You get what I'm saying? Just look at his last 2 fights, and then with him coming off an injury, I wonder, are they gonna give him a softer touch? I hear what Oscar's saying, but sometimes these dudes be just trying to say shit to get us excited, man, and they mess around and
Yeah, I think that dude is his team, man. His team moving him. They moved him kind of like he's too scarce. They ain't trying to give him like, cause you're right. He should have been got a title opportunity. At least at not 1%. Right?
Yeah, he's still nursing that hand injury. I'm guessing, but they saying something about around maybe October, November when I'm supposed to possibly be coming back. So even though it ain't him and Boost, people was bummed out. It'd be kind of dope if they could fight relatively around the same time, and essentially kind of leave them somewhat free when they essentially had them be free, you know what I mean, and see how the powers that be or the soups go about that situation that they go about trying to make it. Because remember, people are gonna hold Eddie Hearn to what he said. You said Booth signing back on was to get the Vergil Ortiz fight, so ain't nobody gonna be trying to hear shit, and that's because you keep, you running your mouth so fast. And I ain't knocking you as promoter talk, but you putting that stuff out there, people gonna be hanging on to every word. That's the fight they want to see, and they already feel like you doing Boots a disservice putting them in the tune-up fight.
Yep.
I'm telling you, yeah. And that's the Fulton and Shock joint is supposed to be the Roach Tank rematch. So that's the only that's why that's
man
from that fight.
I'm gonna let you make a segment on it, not to cut you off, but did you hear about the Shocky video? He said like he was putting hands and feet on Shakur. I'll let you make a show on that, but I just wanted to ask.
Yeah, I did.
You seen that interview?
I did. I played the interview yesterday on the show.
Okay.
I did 2 shows here. We did like 7 hours yesterday. Popped on again today. I'm gonna come back again at 4 when I have Keith back in the building, man. He's sitting at 7-0 right now, man. He just he's
nice,
flying, man. He's flying before you know it, man. It's a title bound, man. I'm telling you.
He coming up.
That's the only thing about that. That's why I hope that fight gets put together, because they basically had their undercard carved out already to take Roach. So that's why that fight need to happen. But I was hearing little whispers potentially about Pacquiao too. So we're gonna keep building too, man. Because look, I'll speak on that briefly. I was talking about it yesterday. I had pulled this up, some like an old post that was up where he said, I want to fight Pac-Man next. I'm calling Al tomorrow. This was old. Somebody thought this was fake. I think it just was old. It's very old.
Oh, okay.
But I just found it because when they start talking about this stuff, everything related to it start to kind of surface and reemerge. So this was something. It was like, I wonder, but 145, Tank at 145, that's welterweight, y'all. That's welterweight. Just know could you possibly see him at welterweight? But Manny Pacquiao, I was doing some reading, and I seen it. It said, for him to step back in the ring December 27th. And, I wanted to make sure I read this to make sure the article was legit, and it was. And they sound like they were speaking directly to the man, and he talking about he ready to resume his journey, December 27th. So I'm like, December.
Yep. I heard that too, yeah.
You get me? So I'm like, you hear the tension.
That's what I'm saying.
Catch weight of 145. You know, Tank been talking his money shit.
Yeah.
And people just don't understand it. I do. Like, these dudes fight all their life, and when you get opportunities like that are that lucrative, I know people would be clamoring for the rematch and going crazy, but you could understand if you could try to kind of put yourself in his shoes. How many times will you get an opportunity to fight not only Pacquiao, that kind of name, put it on your resume, but the money and shit that could come from it if you beat him. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but it's like,
I can understand that.
What do you do after that too, though? After putting on
that's what I'm saying.
Essentially welterweight, do you ever return to 35 again? Because that shit get dangerous. So it's a lot of shit to consider when you talk about some of these possible matchups. But I remember this. I'm gonna remember this. I read a whole article. They broke it down. He was saying like, yeah, he ready to resume his legacy or something like that. You know, December 27th. Like, bro, what? I ain't checked the date. So you always gotta check these dates because this shit had messed around 27 be a Sunday. It's something stupid. But that's what's out there though. That's what he said, December. So I don't necessarily stress so much about the actual date itself, but the month is what's important or significant to me. Because he just fought not too long ago. So you figure December he'd be getting right back in there. So I don't know what Manny trying to get retired from the sport. I'm convinced. I'm very convinced. I'm pretty much sold. He trying to retire from existence out this joint.
Yeah, for real, man.
Bro, he trying to go out like Willie Lump. And Tank versus Manny would be the battle of weight stipulation kings. You stupid. Tank better rematch Roach and fight Shakur before he do anything else. I can't rock with my boy no more. Yeah, I hear you, John. Look,
yeah,
man, it's just a lot to unpack when it comes to that dude. And his situation, because I just don't think it's fully up to him. Do I think he could demand those guys? Yeah, I do. But will he do it? I doubt it because he ain't been doing it. And I've said it before. I can't blame him because things have been working out for him thus far without him kicking the nets or rocking the boat. So
that's true.
You know, start to manage.
That's 100%.
Now, but it has to be a focal point. And I was saying this, I think offline, like I just don't see with the way things are going and how Showtime stepped out. I would probably feel a little bit better if Showtime may be still in the mix as far as that fight goes. But with them being out the mix and Tank being in the driver's seat, the A side of the situation, the offer is going to have to come from him. You know what trips me out the most about that conversation is that we do all this breaking down and trying to explain it and who needs to sign where and go where. At the end of the day, nobody's sending Tank Davis a contract. It's going to be from him to you or from him to his side to you. And it's never been no other way. And I doubt if it changed. Right. So with that being said, you'd be like, well, why this one is ducking them? And it's like, how could somebody duck them and they can't send the offer? It's not going to go that way because of obviously him having the leverage or the A side. So with him not demanding, which I don't blame him for, you know, and now it almost gets left up to the suits and the powers that be. So now the question becomes, are they looking to make a fight with Shakur Stevenson? So you ask, you gotta ask, and then you know, I'll let people, you know, answer it for themselves or see it how you see it. But when you got a guy that's talking about possibly retirement and you got people talking about him not being all the way locked in and focused, is Shakur Stevenson the guy that you get in the ring with if those are the issues for you? And this is all narratives aside. This is just, you know, making smart choices. And like, is that necessarily the guy that limits, very limited with the mistakes that he makes, right? He's very selective with the mistakes. That he's a smart kid, like somebody that's dialed in as it would appear that he is locked in. Do you necessarily, is now the time to make the fight if the other half of the fight is somewhat compromised or not fully locked in? Absolutely not. That has nothing to do with fear, ducking, avoiding, none of that. But it's just like, you know, he got to be all the way like fully locked in. And it just seemed like he was getting tired of the game is what I'm saying. So I don't know if you necessarily travel that road if you feeling like you ain't into it no more all the way. Like, right, once you start talking about retirement while you actively still fighting, should be in the back of your mind. That's not a guy that you put in the ring. You don't put your guy in the ring with a Shakur if he's talking about retirement or distracted or anything like that. And that's just being smart to your guy. The same way you wouldn't put Shakur, and let's build on it. The same way you wouldn't put Shakur or want to put Shakur in a fight with Tank Davis with her hands, right? It's the same shit. You want guys to be 100% focused. So when it pertains to Shakur, you haven't heard the retirement talk. So you heard him say that, but he clearly, how he was just being emotional. He said that. But you more locked in individual, but he had a hand issues, right? So with him, you want to make sure it's a health thing. With him going in there with Tank, you don't put him in there paying 100%. Like that's not the ideal situation. And the same thing with Tank. If he's somewhat distracted from a mental aspect, you don't put him in there with a Shakur Stevenson either. Just so people don't think I'm leaning to one side or the other. Just being smart. So you make sure that maybe you take a different fight. Maybe it is the Roots rematch. See where your guy at, how you feel, and what do you want to do, and then maybe. But it's gonna come down to, for me, and I'm just giving my opinion. If it's beneficial for them to make that fight, never mind if it's good. I don't think they care about that.
Yeah,
it has to be beneficial, and more times than not, when it comes to these promoters and different things like that, they don't put their fighters in fights that they think they're gonna lose. People don't realize that. They think, you get what I'm saying? That's not what their job is to do. Their job is to put you in positions to win and succeed. And sometimes that's why we don't see fights either. So that's why I say it got to be some type of financial benefit on their side. It got to be something to gain, and that credibility, or it's not going to be simple, right? I can see that there being issues with that fight being made. And I think that's what it comes down to. Do they want to offer them a fight? Is it going to be like a one-fight deal? Are they looking to offer and make a fight? I could be wrong, but I just don't think that's something they're looking to do currently right now. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I don't hear, like I said before, I just don't. I think it's criminal that it's only been preliminary talks with guys as talented as them two. And you could blame whoever you want. I'm not into blaming either side, but I just wish we had some more clarity as to if we would ever get to fight. You know what I mean? But I'm less than optimistic about it, you know what I'm saying? Because of certain things that's going on, being said, how they speak about it. It's crazy. Like, I remember one of the talking points was, man, it ain't happening because of he having these bad performances and shit like that. And you see him show out his most recent one. He had a knockout the one before that. So it's like back-to-back performances, kind of, you got to shut up. Even Artem was good to me. So it's like, is it really about the performances versus if they actually want to put together that fight? And people think it's about being scary. Nah, it's just doing business. Is that smart business for them right now? Does it, do they look to gain financially the way they want to? Is it worth the risk? And that's what people don't think. Because in their mind, they like, nah, man, he ain't no risk. He don't even punch hard. They thinking, you get what I'm saying? You think that people that's putting them fights together feel that way? They know that man good. Get what I'm saying? So that's what it boiled down to, man. And guys getting on the same page, because I think that's the new way to fights, man. I think guys got to get their teams involved, and everybody got to be on the same page. So, I mean, but you never know. Tank versus Manny would be a good fight, big payday, and good action in this fight. I mean, yeah, it'd be interesting style clash, or even that Manny at 46, because he's a busier guy. Tank don't throw as many punches, but we was talking about this the other day, when he land, how that's going to affect Manny Pacquiao. You get me? That can't be a good thing, getting cracked upside your head.
No, for real.
Ain't nothing cool about that. Get your head cracked. You know what I'm saying? Get cracked upside your shit. You older. You're not as busy. You're not the same. You ain't Pac-Man no more. You definitely Manny Pacquiao. You ain't no more Pac-Man. That's over with. So that'll be a dangerous fight. It's a risk for Tank, but it's dangerous for Manny. You know what I'm saying? And risky. It's both for him. You get me? Because he's 46. And you just went through hell with Barrios, somebody that Tank stopped. So I would now. The more I think about it, I could see that being a possibility at 145. I really could, because they feel like, man, Tank, you could do this shit. Man, he old. He just struggled with Barrios, somebody that you stop. And you go on there and send let Manny on his way. Send Manny on his way, bro. Tank gonna go in there and send Manny on his way. He's still punching, Dante. He's still punching. Manny's still punching. So look, I'm gonna pay attention to it. Like, I'm gonna see what's up when December come rolling around, because that's what they saying. He's supposed to be back in the ring. Comeback performance. They didn't say a name though. I read this entire article. They said they did not mention a name. Said that the details to be released on the day this, and I'm like, yeah, they ain't gonna say who. Of course not, but they ain't even speculate. So I'm like, and then this comes out a little after you hear the Tank shit about the catch weight. So
yeah, man.
Points when he got asked about would he be willing to fight him or something like that. So you just never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know, man. So we'll see. Man, it's dangerous for him, man. Tank might really hurt him. I mean, you might get some shots off. Yeah, you might go some rounds. But I'm telling you, when he catch up to you, I think it could get bad, because, you know, after seeing the way Ugas did him, I think Tank is just a more violent puncher than Ugas, man. You know, obviously, that's what it looked like to me. So I just don't see that being a smart move.
Yeah.
But it could be. I mean, it could be a good risk, because maybe he feel like they see something. But I'm telling you, it's gonna be a team. If he end up in the ring with Tank, they definitely scouting him out, and they see something. Around, slip and slide, man. He ass in there. He gonna do it like that. He gonna do it like Marquez did. I'm telling you, fold his ass. He gonna slide Manny out to sleep. That's when I really started liking, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. When he woke up and I seen that he was smiling, I said, this dude don't care. Like, he really has no shame. Like, he don't care. Like, bro, it's a fight. I was either gonna win or lose. He get knocked out, he's smiling. I'm like, yeah, Manny is a different breed, bro. Manny a different breed. Manny a different breed. But at 46, they saying his comeback is December 27th, y'all. Let's see if that really comes to fruition or not, man. That's a dangerous fight if he come back and fight anybody, because just about everybody probably gonna be younger than Barrios.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a dangerous ass fight for him, man. It's gonna be dangerous, man. Dangerous for real. So we'll see, man. Manuel Pacquiao. He said Manny Pacquiao gonna be getting his first soup again, looking like a nursing home patient again. Yeah, I'm telling you, messing around with Abdul Rahim. Oh man. He said all-star breakfast, 2 extra eggs, hash browns, smothered, covered. Be Marquez all over again. Now I'm telling you, bro, a hilltop, that shit gonna get ugly, bro. You better not go in there. The thing is, like, you get old, you kind of want to stay relatively in your old ass lane. Like, to keep playing with them young boys, man. What they tell you, man, boxing is a young man's game, man. You can't be out here, you know, playing with them young whippersnappers, man. Tank on, man. Especially you catching Tank after a situation, bro, and some controversy. And if that's the fight, he mess around, put that pain in you. That shit gonna be bad. You see how Tank be gritting and making faces when he trying to punch the soul out you? That shit is bad. That's the opposite end of Manny Pacquiao, bro. Punching him. Hey, he can hit it, hurt Manny with one. I'm telling you, that shit could be dangerous. Either that or he gonna win on points. Mouth boxing, but I don't see it, man. He old, man. He struggled with Barrios in a way that, like, you know, I feel like Barrios and Tank was a good fight, but I didn't feel like Tank was struggling with him. I feel like he was getting tested. I feel like Pacquiao just was having some issues with him. You know what I mean? And some of that, obviously, just a much older version of yourself. Because a younger, fresher, man, Manny from like a few years ago, maybe 3 or so, man, he probably would have, you know what I'm saying? He probably would have been able to beat Barrios. Ernest was good. Ain't no way in hell on AARP member, really. Poland taking it easy. Man, he got knocked out, woke up 2 days later. It was like, I love everybody. I love the Philippines. And now bro, stupid. yeah, you stupid. He said he got knocked out, woke up 2 days later. It's like, I love everybody. I love the Philippines. You stupid, bro. And I lost, so I'll be back. Everybody dinner on me. Because he just don't care. He said, just do you think that it would present the Tank versus Pac fight as an exhibition? That's an interesting question. You know what? Part of me feel like they would do it as a regular fight. I wouldn't rule out an exhibition just because of the age, right? But part of me feel like being that he just fought in a real fight with Barrios, that'll be their opportunity. Like, hey, man, you just fought him in a real fight. Why not fight Tank? Tank ain't no exhibition fighter. I could see them doing that and then putting it in a real fight and him sleeping him. I'm telling you, I ain't even going to play, bro. I don't see too many characters. Because after seeing that Barrios fight, like, yeah, like, you're not going to get no younger. Tank, he's a violent puncher, man. Like, he not going to just be happy to be in there with you. He probably going to be mad that some shit happened in life that ain't got nothing to do with you. Next thing you know, he's going to be putting that pain in. I'm telling you, that's how I really believe. That dude, that's a violent dude, man. I'm telling you, he know how to take whatever it is he ever been through and put it into the opponent, into a punch and hurt you. So, yeah, I think it'd be a good one, at least, and I think they can make some money, too. A clip for a picture, man. Right? I had him. What's the name? I had the video. Ty. You want some too old, man? No. Helping me get through this shit. Hey, man. Shout out to my dog Clip Farm. Hey, man. Ernest was good with it, man. Yeah, I just popped on early because I like I said, I seen this fight that I thought was interesting with Keith, man. And you know, I'm always about building anyway, man. But it's always some good boxing to talk, bro. It's a good fight for these dudes if it comes to fruition, bro. He didn't duck. I don't think he did no ducking Vergil Ortiz. That's why I see that, like I said, surfacing around. But just got to see if this fight come to fruition. They verbally agreed, and let's hopefully nothing else happen in between here. And next thing you know, we hear people in training camps for a fight. Because that's what I want to hear. Nick Ball might lose his upcoming fight. Like against Goodman, right? He fights Sam Goodman, I think. I think like 80% people said Nick Ball gonna win too. I had seen one poll. It was a nice amount of people voted too. It was mostly for Nick Ball. Got 100 on Canelo, who's down. Man, forget Canelo, man. We're gonna briefly touch on that real quick. Because matter of fact, let's talk about it. Because they got a common opponent in Amir Khan, right? And Amir Khan was asked about this, so let's hear what Amir Khan had to say.
He might be even stronger than Canelo. He might be stronger than Canelo. He might pack the weight on well. That he might do really well in there. So look,
you fought them both. Like, what are the differences between them? Obviously, it's weight.
Canelo's strong and he's easily hit. Very easily hit. Very easily. Yeah. Compared to when I fought against Crawford. Crawford, I couldn't even hit clean. Yeah. So really, that's the difference. And they both hit hard. Because and you can see the strength. You know, when I was fighting against Crawford, I didn't think Crawford was that strong, but when he kind of moved me around a little bit, he is very strong as well. So look, yeah, but why does he need to give that much weight? He's pound for pound #1 in the world. Why does he have to go up and fight Canelo?
Man, that was interesting, man. He said Canelo gets easily, because we remember though, and I'm not for nothing.
Yeah, he was in them at will. He definitely was.
Canelo ass, poop pop pop, but he had that discipline defensively, man, to stop Canelo from hitting his ass, and he lowered that boom and sent him to the shadow round. Man, he did him filthy too, G. He did him bad, man.
Yeah,
he did him bad, but I thought that was interesting. He said, yeah, he's really, really easily hit. But he said Crawford is not. So reason I played that, because it's always good to hear from the guys that share the ring with him. Think about it. Yeah. We be thinking what we say matter more than people that actually had a fight. Not saying just because they fought him that everything they saying is right, but can't dismiss what
Yeah,
he's like, look, Canelo is easily hit, bro. I couldn't easily hit Crawford when I fought him. Because he was, think about it. He was putting them shit together against Canelo. Canelo couldn't do nothing. Yo, I'm 100% sold. If Amir Khan had a better chin and better defense, 100% he wins that fight. And it would have looked bad. It would have looked bad too. It would have looked bad. He would have damn near dominated Canelo. I don't know if you remember watching that fight, but he was.
I do. Yeah, I do remember. Yeah,
bagging him up, bro. I was like, bro, he
was landing that wheel. I remember
lighting Canelo ass up like Christmas tree, like he's pop, 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 combinate. I'm like, damn, slow knocking his head back. I'm like, this shit look good, but I'm like, we all know Khan is too brave for his own good, and Canelo,
man.
You know, closing the gap, subtly, closing the gap. Next thing you know, boom! I was like, man, you knew it right when the punch connected. It looked like the one that Danny landed on him, and the way his body collapsed, I was like, dude, yo, it's like Canelo fought in a way that he knew I don't have to win a single round. I don't even think he was. I don't even think he was concerned with winning rounds. I just think he wanted to knock him out, and I think he knew.
Yeah,
once he hit him, he was gone. I think he knew.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I agree. Because the way he was just barely throwing, he was just timing him, waiting on the right punch.
Overhand right, that overhand right almost sent him to meet him, didn't he? So I give him Canelo the first 4 rounds. Yeah, it be looking like a twin. What it do, homie? He said, I got 1K on Canelo, no bullshit. Damn, twin, he got. Yeah, man. I can't. It's hard to bet against Canelo. Like picking against him is one thing, right? With no money on the line, just picking, but betting is different. I always say that. You can pick, you ain't got no money on the line and just go with your heart and not care if you're wrong, but you have money on the line, it's different. It's different. I don't know if I bet against Canelo.
I'm definitely gonna bet against him.
With this particular fight, but you know, if I did,
for sure,
it wouldn't be nothing major. Cal,
I'm gonna put 1,000 on Bud. Be real.
That's good.
Buy a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. But yeah, man. About that Bud Canelo stuff, I know. I was listening to Sean Porter, and you know he got Jonathan Taylor and Ant on there. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I got some shit on Jonathan Taylor, man. I don't know. I don't know if you got an email or whatever, bro. I'm gonna send you a video I made on him, man. He's like, he a detractor, man, but at least he used to be. But he said some crazy shit.
Right?
No, he is. I got video. Like if you got an email or something, bro, I could send it to you. I did a whole video. But anyway, man, he you know, he gave his take on who he feel like will win, because Sean Porter asked him. And it was funny. He was like, well, the way I see Bud win, man, he can't do what a lot of people say he need to use his feet and not stand in front of him. He was like, oh, he can't win the fight that way. He's going to have to fight different than what the people, like his fans or just people who think, you know, okay, he could just move around. I'm like, bro, what do you mean? Like, why would he stand in front of Canelo? Why would he not move and use his feet against Canelo? Like, what do you mean? Like, you expect him to stand in front of him and go to war? Like, I'm like, his body, people try to rate him like, oh man, he got great boxing takes, but his takes be, at least with certain fighters, don't be really that good at all. And when it comes to Bud, I'm like, if anything, I would expect Bud to move around, which I think he will, and not stand in front of Canelo.
Big B
and it was funny to me. Like, I guess he expect Bud to just go to war or something. But yeah.
You know how that go. You know how that go, Big B-Lo. But I guess he feel like he's more accomplished than Boots. Got fought more names now. Thurman had a hell of a run at 47, though. So I think that's why it's crazy that people be feeling like he'd be scared to fight people when he showed you at his absolute best he was fighting. You know what I mean? And look, I just think people over exaggerate with the tune-up thing. You know, look, Dan Rayfield did an interview. He said, man, fuck tune-ups. I was like, yo, I don't even be hearing Dan talk like that. Dan said, fuck tune-ups. Straight like that. Like, no, nothing. He's like, man, fuck a tune-up, man. Either him, Boots, or his team doing him a disservice. And I get it, man. It's only short term. That's why I say he just got to put his head down and fight the fight. Don't get caught up in the propaganda. Like my bro was saying to me, you just need to just make sure you just announce the fight, get through it, beat you up, and then keep it moving. Because they're going to have to shut up once the fight over and you move on to somebody that they want to see you fight. Yeah, man. Ernest, man. I always say that. Like, he's shown the ability to be outboxed for sure, Canelo. And Crawford is sharp angles, lateral movement, not being in front of him, counters and shit like that. It's going to get real interesting if he could perform at an elite level with the weight and manage to deal with the power of Canelo. Because that's going to be a question too. But Thurman is scary. Yeah, that's a fact, Ty. Maximize. That's what they all about. Like, that's why I said I had that quote from Truck Simpson. That shit he said. And that's real. And I'm gonna keep it in here for a while because it's so relevant to a lot of conversations because these fight fans keep talking about, man, like this one, legacy this, legacy that. And this is coming from a guy that's in this shit talking about this is prize fighting. You know what I'm saying? He said the game is about making the biggest fights for the biggest paydays possible. Anything else, just gonna be 40 years old with nothing but stories and the concussion history, man. I'm telling you, that's real. So he like, bro, that's what his mentality is. Maybe back in the day when it wasn't as much money in it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the focus was a little different for the typical fighter that's in boxing. Maybe they was in it to chase the legacy or see how great. But I think the mentality of the actual boxer has shifted, and you can't fully blame them because times change, right? So, like, think about it.
Yeah.
As much as you respect a guy that's willing to fight any and everybody, regardless of the money, you can't tell me that, like, that's like an outdated way of thinking. Like, this is the life you talking about. They trying to maximize earnings each time they get in there risking their life, which is smart. It's just sometimes the way people go about doing it might not be the most intelligent, but I think it's important for every fighter, every step of the way, to try to make the best decision you can for you, your team, and the longevity, the benefit of your career. So that's why we get caught up in trying to tell guys what fights to take, what promotional companies to sign to, how many fights to sign on. Like, think about it. We really think we got the right to tell these dudes what to do with it because we, we watch boxing. So, yeah, man, you wasn't supposed to go over here. Why you ain't signed here? Why you ain't go over here? Why you here? Why you messing with him? Like, what the hell? Bro, man, these dudes all be figuring it out. And we know this shit is a lonely sport, too, at the end of the day. So I just don't think it's easy for these young guys to navigate. You get what I'm saying? This sport, it's not an easy thing to deal with. And you see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? With these guys trying to figure it out and make the best moves for themselves. You see, I get a little concerning when you hear people say they don't really know nothing about the business. They just a fighter. I'd be like, dang. But you should want to know some shit, though, because it's your career. And I feel like the ones that learn the business the most to a degree, as well as have the talent, go the furthest. You know what I'm saying? Or put themselves in the best position, down the line to not get jerked over in this game. Toe to toe, I was skillful fighter, handicap his talent, to entertain some fans that don't got to get punched in the face. Craziest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's what bro sounded like. Like, come on, bro. You think bro scared out of all people, bro? Stop it. Shit, if you don't want to fight toe to toe, what you don't have to, so be it.
Right.
I mean, come on now. They in a sport where shit.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get, take at least much damage as possible. You don't want to sit there and fucking damn near be a vegetable. So it's like the way these dudes fight, man. They fight how you should, man.
Mm-hmm.
They keep the longevity.
I be hearing what he be saying about that running stuff because I think at the end of the day, nobody wants to see running in boxing, but there's too many gaps to be trying to put a cap or a ceiling on how somebody's fights, man. Just let the man do them, man. I'm mad I deleted the little post from Rolly because I knew it was gonna become relevant and just played it Rolly out of all people, yeah. And he said, well, don't, you know, don't go get people that fight like that, pretty much, right? That you would think, right? Like basically, like you saying what I was saying all along before. Make the matchups. Like the answer is in the matchups. Don't pick pure boxers and then tell the pure boxer that you got to stand and trade. Like that's ignorant. Like you want rock'em sock'ems, pick guys with those kind of styles that don't mind getting knocked out or trying to knock you out while they're trying to knock you out. Like, you know what I mean? But as far as these world-class talents, the world-class guys with staying power, with longevity, they don't get here being stupid, fighting rock'em sock'em robots. I done seen too many guys like get themselves hurt. You wouldn't have seen too many deaths in the sport. We done seen 2 fighters just passed away a day apart. Like, he gotta relax. I get it, bro, but nah, boxing don't need that. It's a lot of shit boxing need, but it definitely don't need no strict rules or the limitations on how you able to perform out there. Your life is on the line. How dare you the audacity of another man that don't fight, don't get punched in his face for a living to tell me how to risk my life? I'm fighting for my life out there. You think you gonna tell me how to do it? To entertain you because you got money? I know fucking show pony. That's the only thing about Turkey that make me mad for the most part. Just chill when he start doing that. Like, I get it. You trying to, you know, win the fans over and you trying to let them know, look, I just want to see entertaining fights left and right, this and that. But yeah, man, at what cost though? At what cost? At the detriment of the fighters? And then I can't say with exact certainty, but is with these deaths happening, is anybody seeing him coming out making any statements on any of this? I could have missed it. So y'all just fill me in if y'all seen it. But I'm not knocking him, but that just think about what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody too good to make a post. It's a sport. You're supposed to be what? An ambassador for the sport? That's why I say, health over entertainment. Sorry. Because if we got a bunch of damaged fighters, then what is that going to lead to, you know, the overall state of boxing? What kind of state is the overall, you know what I mean? Is boxing going to be in overall?
No, yeah.
That's also, I get it, man. Everybody want to be entertained, but not to the detriment and the health of the fighters, bro.
I think people just don't. That just be they lack of understanding of the sport. If you're not entertained because somebody not fighting like a rock'em sock'em, you just need to expand your knowledge more of the sport. Mm-hmm. And understand that this shit ain't easy. And how about you go try to do that at your local boxing gym and see how that gets you? You know, right. This is simple, man. Like, you could try to tell people, well, shit, you can't run in the sport, but you really can't. Hey. Or you could try to tell people all you want, like, bro, like, that's the objective of boxing, but they ain't gonna listen till, again, they try themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to be real.
I'm listening to what's the name? Yeah, Benavidez senior, but yeah, that's a fact. But man, these dudes, man, they're gonna be happy to death knocking down your door. That shit hit closer to home. The sport is already dangerous enough. You don't need to try to sway or influence the way these guys fight. And then now they out there just taking punishment. We see what Lorenzo Truck Simpson said, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is prize fighting, bro. And as long if they didn't want people to be about money, then they should change the name to something else. Because that's the obvious. Like, prize fighter says all I need to know. So that anytime you got somebody chasing money, that's what it is. I don't think UFC beating boxing. In what way though?
Nah.
Yeah, Bud ain't never ran. I'm about to show you what's the name was talking about though.
Hell yeah.
Get into Jose Benavidez, this video. Y'all hit the like button, man, for this early build. We're gonna rock for a bit more. I'm gonna play this video and we're gonna talk about one more
10-year-old, you know, super famous, a big star in Mexico. I got Omar fighting on the undercard, Manny Pacquiao. I got Julio Porras. I got Daniel Blancas that fucking had a great.
You like him?
I got.
No, I don't think so either.
November 22nd. And
I don't think so either. I got a video too of him.
Saudi, so
damn bullshit about Bud.
So thankful and like I said,
yeah, bro.
Blessed and
I gotta
in places that I've never been before. So to me, I'm blessed and I'm happy.
Yeah, man, at the
enjoying every minute of it.
Certainly, you do deserve all that.
You got like an email, bro? Obviously, I know you do. Like, what would you be used for content? I gotta hit you up, bro. I gotta send you.
Yeah, you got an IG.
You told me.
Yeah. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna sit in and yeah, I do got an IG.
Yeah, man.
I remember that.
You remember?
Yeah.
So then we.
I'm
gonna sit in here.
Real quick pauses. I ain't one of them, man. I don't know. I'm just a lot different from the average person. Like once you gotta contact me, I ain't about to make it. Just email. I seen my number, bro. Ain't that deep. Let's go some crazy shit. You get me?
Yeah, I'm the same way, bro. You like an older version of me, bro.
I'm reachable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm the same way.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm the same way.
On YouTube. Nah, you can hit me, bro.
No, I ain't yet.
Just find me on IG, Jusdueboxing. Send me a DM or something. I'll shoot you my number.
You surprised the way it went.
Bet.
You know what? No, man. You know, well, I was very surprised because I had in my mind, I always said, you know, my interviews before, Berlanga is gonna have to knock this guy out like in 2-3 rounds. If he doesn't knock him out in those after those 3 rounds, we're gonna have problems. And you know, the thing is, I think he had everything, but he just underestimated, I think, Shiraz, you know? He was throwing and then he just kind of stopped and waiting. I don't know what happened there, and then Shiraz just got more confidence, and it was a big surprise.
I followed you, bro.
It was a surprise for me too, so I couldn't believe it. I think he got hit very hard. He couldn't recuperate, and Shiraz took good care of business.
Where does Berlanga go from here? I mean, I think he's a good
man, you know, I like Berlanga. You know, I always said that I like Berlanga. You know, he does have a lot of talent, but he fought with Top Rank. He fought with Eddie Hearns. He fought with Oscar De La Hoya. I mean,
he has been around.
You don't really do that, those things. You know, but at the end of the day, now who are you gonna fight for? You know, I mean, I just think that a lot of people think that he's just a problem. You know, people don't want to deal with that.
That's
so
dope, boy.
He has to come humble and, you know, respectful now. You know, and he's young, man. It's a lesson to be learned.
All that humble shit.
And I think, in my opinion, I think he's young. I think he could definitely come back and come stronger than ever.
I don't like the word humble.
It did look like
it always comes strangest circumstances. Like
I feel you.
For the praise of other people to think I'm great. Like, why do I gotta be
right
in my life?
And I feel like I feel like there's a certain group of people too that they use that for a certain group, certain type of ethnicity. Yeah, it is. You gotta be humble.
You gotta be humble.
100%, I get you. 100%.
Like, nah. Talk my shit. I feel like beat my ass if you could beat my ass. You know what I'm saying? If you can't, talk shit, bro. That's just how I go.
I don't get it. Like, people love Conor McGregor and all these other people, but it's like with Floyd or somebody who just do it too much. It's a problem. Exactly, Clarissa. Yeah, it's a problem.
They damn hair out and shit. Like, come on, man. Like,
yeah.
I hear one more.
I agree with you.
Say that's another female is the GOAT, Katie Taylor, some shit. I'm really going. I might make a whole live on it. That shit is really.
Bet.
She's not. No, there was none of them saying that until she trademarked it, all types of shit. Now y'all here playing with her brand. See what I'm saying? Like, she proved it. Like, and I said that, and just be not gonna go off too long. People don't take this into account. She's arguably an undefeated combat athlete in the amateurs and pros. If you go look at the one loss she had as an amateur, you know that was a robbery. You know she didn't lose. Who do you know is an undefeated combat athlete? If you want to add the loss, just say you had one loss as an amateur and professional with 2 gold medals is ridiculous. So she arguably ain't never lost in her life, amateur or pro. That is special in every sense of the word, and I won't try to let nobody say nothing different, because you can't name me one other person that fits that criteria. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, male or female.
You know, track record. That shit is special, man. That's all I be saying. Yo, it's crazy because I was having this conversation with my cousin a little bit. You know, women, they see things differently, right? I understand that. So she was like, man, I don't know, man. She be doing too much, man. She da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, my cousin, she was going in a little bit. Like, man, I'm like, man, I love me some Clarissa, man. And I was trying to explain the other side of it. And she hit me up. Or she recently watched the movie with Clarissa. That changed her opinion big time. She said, man, I felt like I was hating on her before or something, man. She goes, not no more, man. She definitely got my respect. She just didn't know it was like that. See, that little bit. And that's
you
what
gotta hear people's stories.
Without getting into the movie, I'm like, I think Clarissa comes from a place of always having to prove it. Even when I prove it, I still gotta prove it. You get me? So it's like, you know what? That's all I've been doing, and y'all still acting like I ain't this. All right, now I won't shut up about how great I am. Now every time I do, I'm gonna beat y'all asses and I'm gonna talk shit all the way. You know what I'm saying? All the way to the bank. And that's what I think it started like getting a little, you know, for people uncomfortable. Since Fundora's last fight. Yeah, man, Albert. Yeah.
When you look back after the fight, it did look like he was a little bit distracted, maybe because, you know, being in his hometown, that happens a lot to a lot of fighters. But as well, you know, his antics in the press conference, you know, focusing on Oscar and whatnot, and going to, you know, I think he oversold the fight. Let's be honest. But you know, seeing him, you know, after what took place, I wonder what could be next for him. And a lot of people say he needs to take some time and figure out what's going to be next, because he took some very nasty shots.
First of all, you know, thank God, you know, he's doing okay. You know, he has to take a little break and really think what he wants to do. And I mean, a loss or two losses, it doesn't mean anything. You know, he lost to one of the best fighters in the world.
Yeah, Mr. Grandy.
And now maybe this,
I like Katie too, man. She's special.
This guy,
the ladies are
but
special.
It's not the end of the world. I think he should
special.
come back and think, and I think we're going to see a different Edgar if he comes back.
A Caleb Plant fight.
That would be a great fight, man. I mean, I would love to see Caleb Plant with Berlanga. So I don't know if they will give him the opportunity. I don't know who wants to work with him right now, you know, but that would be a great fight.
Shiraz, you know, after that talk, automatically it was brought up.
Superstar, you know, now a new superstar was born, you know, with that win and winning that way. And
like Crawford
by everything that he made, you know, all that publicity.
Yeah,
so now there's talks about Shiraz. A big fight.
Jose, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's just too early to jump into that Canelo fight for Shiraz. But obviously
at the end of the day, you know, I'll be honest with you. If I had Canelo, I would not fight Shiraz. You know, because I have everything to lose, nothing to gain. Does it make sense? Young, strong, confident, you know. So I don't really know how hard he hit. It looked like he hits hard, you know. So at the end of the day, I don't think it might happen. Like I said, you know, I don't think... what's the name? His trainer wants to make that fight. You know, he has other.
Lee.
Eddie Reynoso. Yeah. So.
That Shiraz's hand wraps. Something about the situation.
You know, it's really hard to say. Fight, a dangerous fight, and super excited actually. David's super motivated, but these are the kind of fights that we need in order to keep improving and getting to those other titles.
Real quick, Shadeja had sent me a little clip of Clarissa. I had made a little short video on it. She said if Shadeja beat Savannah Marshall, she a fighter. She promised she a fighter next. I made the little video. I meant to tag Clarissa and Shadeja on Twitter. I just be not trying to be messy because I don't want to take it the wrong way. You know what I mean? I be trying to keep myself clear of that troll-free zone. Like, don't think I'm trolling you, but you clearly said if she beats Savannah Marshall, you promise you'll fight her. You'll fight her, and you're going to show that she ducking you and da-da-da-da-da. You know, it's my girl, man. I talked to her. Ain't no ducking over there. Give her the opportunity. I mean, she beat. One of your absolute best wins on your resume is going to the UK and beat Savannah. She just beat her. You know what I'm saying? She had her hurt. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's a good fight. Yeah, like, hell yeah. I mean, win, lose, or draw, I'm rocking with her. But hell yeah, she sent me this little clip with Clarissa saying she promised she'll fight Savannah. I mean, she'll fight Shadeja. I'm going to pull it. I'm gonna upload it back. Let me play this. I'm going to pull it back up.
I think the people are happy. They're responding very well, and we're going to go to Saudi.
Yeah, so this fight's going to take place, if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow's going to be a press conference. Anthony Yard, you know, from across the pond, if I'm not mistaken, it's a very fighter that comes and presses, puts pressure throughout the fight. How's the preparation been so far? And what was y'all's reaction, your first reaction when this fight was already made in concrete?
Well, we're very excited about this fight. David's been preparing very well. He's been maintaining, he's super motivated. Like you said, Anthony Yard's a strong fighter. He's going to come forward. You're going to see two trains coming at it, but those are the kind of fights that the people want to see. I guarantee you there's going to be a knockout. You know, it's not an easy fight, but we're ready. We're ready to give the fans what they want. We want to make history. In order to make history, this is the kind of fight that we need to face. And like I said, David's super motivated, happy, and everything's going well. Before Anthony Yard, we're looking at Callum Smith, Zurdo Ramirez, well, actually, we went to Saudi to try to face the winner of Better Beat and Be Bold. That's what they said, that it was mandatory. But at the end of the day, Be Bold decided to give his belt away. He didn't want to face David. But we're still here, you know, trying to make that fight happen. Those two guys are the monsters of the division, and we would love to share the ring with them.
Obviously, you know, the big talk, like I mentioned to you when I saw you in Frisco, the Canelo thing was just, you know, it seems like we might not get it. Do you feel like at this point, that's the fight that you're not even stressing if y'all do get it or don't get it anymore?
No. It's been time, you know. Canelo knows that the body's not the same, you know. His reflexes are not the same. The knees are not the same. Facing David Benavidez could be in serious problems, you know. So he's just, you know, trying to see fighters that he can beat, young fighters with no experience, or old fighters, or fighters that are very low that, you know, he has to bring up 2-3 divisions up, and there's no way that Canelo's going to face David Benavidez. Not right now. And David's getting stronger and getting more experience, so there's no way that I think that fight would ever happen.
Yeah, and you know, going back to what you said right there, he says fighters that he can beat. You know, even going to this fight for September versus Crawford, has your mentality changed or has your prediction changed for? No,
I think it's going to be a Tom and Jerry fight. You know, at the end of the day, you know, look, Crawford has not been looking really good. We saw how he looked in his past fight. So Canelo, you know, like I said, you know, the reflex are not there. You know, this power is not there. The knees are not the same, so Canelo's going to try to knock him out, but Crawford's going to do what he does best. He's going to move around, try to win the rounds, touch him, and move, you know. I think if Crawford stays, Canelo can knock him out, you know, because Canelo's the bigger guy. I don't think Crawford's going to come and give the fans what they want, you know. He don't care. You know?
Why not, though? Like, why not, though? What Tom and Jerry fight you ever seen from Crawford? That shit be sounding like sour grapes. It sound like you mad because your son didn't get the fight, bro. He hasn't been looking good, and you still believe in Jose Jr., bro. I don't want to hear your opinion on what Crawford looked like. You still actively train your son, and he just fought, and he popped with some like cocaine or something in his system. Nah, bro, you don't get to trash no Crawford. It's gonna be a Tom and Jerry fight. You could. Why should he stand right there in front of Canelo? Why? Because your son to do it? Why? And that shit could backfire at some point in his career too, man. Why would he stand there right in front of him? I don't think he's gonna give the fans what they want. What you mean what they want? A knockout loss? Fuck out of here, man. I'm not standing right in front of Canelo either for him to load up hooks and uppercuts. What do I look like, an idiot? Tom and Jerry. Get your ass out of here, come and win and beat him. I don't know if they're gonna give it to him, but it's just gonna be a Tom and Jerry fight.
I believe it's going to be a Tom and Jerry fight.
I think it's going to be a Tom and Jerry fight.
What about a fight they mentioned, like your son versus Rolando? I mean, that could also be.
Ain't no damn Tom and Jerry fights from Crawford, bro. Just knock it off, man. I hear you, though, man. It's your opinion, but nah, you sound salty than a bitch, man. You sound salty as hell talking about something. Yeah, man. Yeah. Junior ass man out here, man. He mad because he gave Jose Jr. the stinky leg. And I got a junior too. We got something in common. You out here tripping, man. But nah, this is what Clarissa has said in regards to Shadeja.
So Shadeja calling me out. She got to get past Savannah.
Damn, Hondo.
Once
we wipe her off, then we need to see you one day. You know, we need
you know what? She can see me right after she beat Savannah. She can see me right after. I promise you. If she beat Savannah, I promise you, I'll give your girl Shadeja a shot, and you gonna see why she been ducking me. She been talking like she want to fight, but she don't really want to fight.
Damn, you hear that, Hondo? You just booked a fight, bro.
Quote up there looking like a
yes, I didn't see that.
We heard you. You said you promised.
Yeah, that new.
Pinky promise quote. Nah, but off that alone. Respectfully, I just want to see the fight because she said it, and
hopefully it happens.
Like, I think y'all best win. One of y'all best wins y'all have in common is Savannah Marshall. You know what I'm saying? Who beat Franchon Cruz and Franchon, who beat Shadeja, outlanded her by like 3 punches. So I know they like, oh, why don't she rematch Franchon? Can we cut this shit and stop playing around, please? Today, she ain't got time to be playing around. Like, look, whoa, y'all know that's the next good fight out there. I ain't saying nothing about nothing, but I just know that's a good fight. Give her a shot. I think she deserves it. And like you said, She said that very confident. If she get past Savannah Marshall, she thought she wasn't gonna beat her. They thought she wasn't gonna beat Savannah Marshall. I knew she was. I knew it. And I kept saying spam the right hand. And when she landed that right hand, I almost went crazy. I said, I knew it. I said she gonna land one of them joints. And people kept telling me it's gonna be a tough fight, man. I don't know. I got Savannah. I'm like, yeah, I'm going with the hometown. Not rooting. It just showed me why I continue to root for her, bro. And she one of the people that when she lost that fight to Franchon Cruz, she felt like shit. She hated it. Like she hated it, and she felt like she let people down. Not too many fighters care in the way that she cared. So that like it's easy to resonate with that and support it, right? You're like, damn, like she really feels like, you know, she want to support, she want to, you know what I mean, make people proud and show people that she's putting on. And it's just so easy to pull away from somebody when they lose, right? Everybody loves a winner, but it's different. Where you gonna be when they lose? You know what I'm saying? If they lose, you gonna still right. And that's what it is. So I let her know what it was. She know we've been supported the whole way. And I'm like, bro, that's just a little hiccup. You're gonna get it back. You'll win for sure. And I meant it. Like I say shit to them that I mean. If I don't mean it, I don't say it. Opulent, what's good, Brody? Blessings, man. And happy belated, man. Hope you enjoyed your born day too, man. But yeah, man, I really be meaning the shit I be saying. And she just somehow I believe her. Nah, I get it. It's not bad that you picked her. That's just that I like the fact that a couple of people did pick Savannah. Quite a few, should I say a lot, should I say, because that just means when she proved people wrong, you see why she deserve a shot, you know what I'm saying, to get in there with Clarissa. That's all. You know what I mean? Just a good fight. I mean, you already know, man. You know, we gotta enjoy life, man. You out there enjoying that good old weather. I'm hating on that weather. What your sunshine, it don't look too hot out there, but it just look nice, man. I go stand outside, I'm frying, man. This heat is different now, but bro, I swear, it picks Savannah too. I get it though, cause she a dog, man. She could fight. And I know a lot of people was thinking about like what they were saying. Shadeja just gotta let her hands go, and I'm like, I'm telling y'all, man. We gotta stop thinking about when somebody have like what would be considered their worst performance and still only lose by a couple punches. You gotta think when she cross a couple T's, dot an I or two. Telling you, man, she gonna make those corrections and get it back, and that's what she was able to do. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know how hard she worked. That's the first thing that I caught my eye with Shadeja. She worked her ass off. Almost you could argue that it's too hard, you know what I mean? And you know, you gotta balance that shit out, make sure you ain't killing yourself in the gym, you know what I'm saying? And that's what you just want to see, man. She one of the ones. Oh, it's hot. Back to sweat. Oh man, back to sweat. You know what I mean? I feel you. Oh man, but yeah, it was a good fight. For Savannah, man, and Shadeja, bro. It was a fun fight. JC, my guy, was good, fam. And yeah, man, you just want to see, you know, her get the opportunity to chase a fight like that with the group. And then again, you heard her say it. She promised, child. She said it on sweat. Yeah, she said it on sweat. So yeah, and plus part of me, because y'all know I hate the duck narrative. I just want her to fight her too, so people can stop saying she acting funny when Shadeja's name brought up. It just like it get all this personal stuff. I don't be wanting to. Don't put roadblocks like cause you the GOAT for real. Like you accept all smoke. That's how you got. That's why people respect you because we know you'll fight everybody. Everybody. Shit, you went over there and beat Savannah Marshall ass in the UK to get your lick back after they done built her career off an amateur win that she never should have got. You get me? You all about the smoke. You arguably the only combat athlete that I know that I can make an argument is undefeated as an amateur and a pro in a fucking combat sport. You are the anomaly. You are the example. You are the bar. You got to fight them all. It's only right. It's only right. I don't think I'm saying nothing wrong. It's only right. She better than Lonnie Daniels and that other tall-ass girl you beat up and so many of them other ones, the Christina Hammers and the Gabriels. You keep naming. I feel like she better than all of them. Don't give me that shit. Hell yeah, she deserves a shot. Hell yeah, give her shot. Shit, Katie Taylor and Serrano fought 3 times. Y'all at least got to fight once. know what I'm saying? You are the GOAT for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And I love Clarissa Shields. I don't pick no sides, but I like, yeah, Daniel Perkins. Appreciate you, but I could not remember her name. The tall girl. She's athletic. I heard she's pretty cool too. Pretty a good person. GOAT needs to stand on her word. Y'all, Layla keeps playing games. And speaking on that, being that we talking about that a little bit. As far as Layla, with all due respect, I got all the respect in the world for it. Nothing negative to say, but she been out the game 17, 18 years, man. No disrespect, man, at all. But I feel like she posturing a little bit. She kind of trying to throw a little bait out there. I got all these multi-million-dollar offers on the table, and I'm like, really? Like, I ain't saying that you don't, but like to play the game like that, nah, bro. Like, or do you want to fight or not? We don't want to get dragged. We don't want that. We don't want that. You're 17, 18 years out the ring. Okay, you got all these other offers. Hey, man, somebody gets Shadeja on the line, please. That's what I said in the comments on one of the videos. Somebody please get Shadeja on the line because she clearly, so I just said, so you don't want to fight. Cool, got it. Cool. That's my guy. Yeah. My guy told me that. Daniel Perkins training at C4 in Houston. You know what I mean? Layla ain't coming back. Nah, 17, 18 years out, I don't blame her. Your legacy is cemented and all of that. And she's saying can't nobody demand these kind of offers and this and that and whatever. You're not more accomplished than Clarissa Shields. She really is the GOAT. You are the daughter of the GOAT. It's a difference. She's the GOAT. You the daughter of the GOAT. And if you, truth be told, if that wasn't the case, she still would be respected, but it wouldn't be looked at as exactly the same. And I think we all know that. So, you know, all I'm saying is her legacy is cemented, right? But we know who her father is. And she kicked ass, retired undefeated. It was about 20, 21 knockouts, something like that, I think. Something. Layla had a, solid record, but good record. You know what I mean? Damn good record. But Clarissa different, man. I think it's just safe to say that. I've never seen, I don't think, an athlete of her, you know what I mean, women's boxing like her. She's truly, from the start to now where she at. I've never seen anything like that. Telling she really she bleeds greatness to me, and I love the fact that she ain't quiet about it. She make people uncomfortable with her confidence, and I'll be crying laughing like, yo, Mindy, she need to keep doing right what she doing, beating ass, talking shit. Because if she ain't doing it, then if she don't talk about herself, then they're gonna be praising the next person, talking about Katie Taylor, the most influential woman in female boxing. I said, bullshit. You see that damn Clarissa Shields story? Do you know the backstory? Her come up, most influential, my ass. You know how many people resonate with that backstory of hers? That come up? Told you, man, my cousin went from talking a little bit of shit to like, man, I won't do that no more. I respect the hell out of her. Seen that movie, just give you an idea, man. She always had to fight for something. And it's crazy that more people don't stand with her. They were like, nah, well, she does need to stop talking so much. No, she don't. Who the hell you think we are to get to tell somebody when they supposed to talk and not? Nah, talk your shit, Clarissa. Because you know what she gonna do? She get in the ring, she gonna stand on business. She gonna get out, she gonna talk some more shit. She gonna rinse, wash, and repeat all the way to the bank. And they be pissed off at it, yo. Layla had to beaten Ann Wolf to be the greatest. She dunked it. Yeah, Dank, my dog, man. Yeah, I don't like the fight men talk either, though. I'm with you. I don't like it. But I think some of that opulent and not justifying it, just my only understanding, because I'm always trying to understand why would she even go that route. I think because she in this male-dominated sport, feeling like that's one of the ways to prove yourself. You got to start saying you beat these men. I think that's the competitor in her, too. You know what I'm saying? It's just like competition. But, nah, I don't care to see her ever fight men, spar men, none of that. The women is good enough for me. Cool. I love seeing you go out there and beat ass. Shields versus Thurman fight. Al Booger, it would have never happened. Keith Thurman would have never made it to the fight because you, me, and a bunch of us would have jumped Keith Thurman before the fight even started. And I'm just talking shit, Keith, but we'd have jumped you. You would have put your hands on the goal, we'd have jumped you, bro. There's no other choice. And you cut the ponytail, he probably still hit hard, but not as hard as he did with the ponytail. So I think we could take him. I like Keith, but nah, man, we had to jump him, man. We had to do him, man. Hey, Keith, we had to do him on a class act style, bro. Put the bag over his head. Put the bag over his head, tap on his shoulder, get his attention, put the bag over his head, clock him out. How they was doing my man Wedge class. Dude, keep dirty, man. You put your hands on the goal. But nah, respect to these ladies, man. Respect to Layla. Her legacy is cemented. I know it might be a little, because I always want to make sure I'm being just, though. It might be a little, you know, something to contemplate a little bit. But all this, I do this on my terms, and that, that you not in the driver's seat like you was when you was active and beating ass. It's not that. It's the growth show, respectfully. Like, at least that's how I see it, because the real interest, like, is there because you have somebody that's that dominant is Clarissa Shields, that they would even have to dig up somebody from 17, 18 years out the ring. You get me? So, all due respect, Clarissa a whole other thing. Like, I hope that's the best way I could explain it. Like, I remember one of the things that turned me on to her too as a fighter. I'm watching this girl as an amateur, and she's in this fight, right? And the girl, like locked her arms, like, you know, to hold her arms down so she couldn't swing. And you know how she trying to like break the clinch. Bro, this girl had her locked so tight, like she just like was yanking, and then she like started like jumping up and down. Like, I don't even know if that makes sense to you. Like, you just got to see it to see what I'm saying. Like, her passion for wanting to get to this girl, she just was like trying to do anything to get loose, like to fight this girl. I'm like, yo, it's just something about that just turned me on. So I'm like, man, she really, really want everything she say she do, though. Like, she fight with a level of passion that you can't deny, man. She really want to beat your ass. And she fight like it. T-Hill, my guy, what's good, bro?
Yeah.
Since Layla missed out on the GOAT status by not fighting Ann Wolf, the thing is, I guess the difference, the best way is, outside of Shadeja, who do Clarissa have a Ann Wolf, or like somebody that the world is feeling like she should fight if she didn't? Think about it. Like, she started certain weight class, went all the way up, back down, up. Like, you know, now she all the way up. See the difference? It's a little different. Like, Layla left some meat on the bone. You get what I'm trying to say? I think Clarissa definitely got Shadeja, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Outside of that fight, I don't know what's left for it. I swear, I'm being so serious. That fight has to happen. Maybe I'm just being a hometown guy too, but nah, I definitely feel like she deserves it, and it'll be a worthy fight. I feel like she's better than a lot of girls that Clarissa got in the ring with, and she'll want it more. She won it. And look, man, just fought her fucking heart out last fight. She got that. She earned that $250K bonus. I ain't never been so happy to see somebody get some money in my life. She gave me goosebumps, man. She started crying. I said, yes, man. That's how you do. I was, man, my girls out there screaming and shit, woke the neighbors up. I was like, yo. Screaming her ass. So, yeah, man. Yeah, she fight like she hates you, bro. For real. So, man, I gotta love Clarissa, though, man. Got to, man. She wanted them ones, G. But let me see. Did I miss anything? Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button, man. I did. I got everything, man. I played y'all with Benavidez. Senior said about Crawford, Tom and Jerry gonna run. I don't think so. I think that's a little bit of sour grapes.
Hell yeah, of course. He don't know shit, really. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And then on the other end, the guy that is getting it knocked out your son. So let's talk fashion. What do you do? Bro, but there are no Ann Wolfs around now, but I think the green fight gave us fight need to happen. I'm with you, man. Nah, it's no Ann Wolfs per se, because she's you know, but the closest thing to it, they was calling what's the name of Ann Wolf? Shadeja. You know what I mean? There's no duplicates, but Shadeja got some really good power, man, and she can fight. She can go. She can flat out go. She worked her ass off, man. She deserved a fight. So I think boxing deserved it. Clarissa deserved it. I know how to look at shit on it always around the board. You deserve to be able to undeniably hang your damn gold chain up when you hang these gloves up and say, look, I fought everybody. You get me? Don't tell me nothing about no Alicia Bumgarner. Somebody say that, I'm gonna get mad. Don't say that to me. Don't tell me like some little ass lady that she'll punch out the ring somewhere. Don't tell me how she should fight her. And respect Alicia, you're just too small. I'm cool with that. I'm completely cool with it. Ask the way, keep looking good at the weigh-ins and be nice. We love you, Alicia. We do. But yeah, the GOAT talk, that shit need to die. I liked it better when they was friends, to be honest with you. I liked it a lot better when they was friends. Because I was like, that's a fight that I knew not gonna happen. Stop talking about it. Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano's the GOAT. Don't do that. Amanda Serrano, the fucking real deal. She's gonna always be that. And you try to call her something else, we gonna jump. She's the real deal. Clarissa's the GOAT. That shit wasn't being slung or thrown around or even said to nobody until she came up, started saying it. And I'm like, she solidified it, man. Them 2 gold medals back to back, doing shit that the men not doing. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't see it, man, I'm telling you, it's a good flick, man. I like it for what it's worth, man. I do. I like it, man. I like her story, her come up, her grind, man. And she just fought tooth and nail, man. And now I like to see her being able to spend money, be happy, cheesing, being where, man, like I really be rooting for people in a different way because I'm a supporter, not a hater. So I don't look to find little inconsistency or like just little flaws in her and try to find reasons not to like her. I see too many men. Like I say, I had to get off Twitter the other day because I seen the way a dude was talking to her. And for a minute, I was going to respond like he was talking to my sister or somebody like, bro, what you on? Like, this is like, how do y'all as men on public platforms where everybody can see it talk to women that way, like with no, hesitation, no concern? It's wild to me. I gotta say, I know I'm kind of like going off the box, but I gotta say it, man. Men arguing with the women on Twitter is the most weak. That's the weakest shit that I ever see, yo. Like, wow, like you look crazy, bro. You look wild. Like, let me tell y'all how y'all sound. This is how y'all be sounding and looking when y'all be arguing with the women, yo. Where is that clip? I know I got a clip in for this. This is how they be sounding, bro. When they be arguing with the women, this is how they be sounding.
Bro? If you drink 2 5-hour energies, how much energy do you have?
13, nigga, what?
13? How do you get 2 and 5 and 13, bro? 2 plus 5 is 7.
Bro, what
you
the
get
fuck?
7. You get 7 energies.
Bro, listen to the question, bro. He asked about 2 5-hour energies. You gotta think about that. That's what he's trying to trick you at, bro. 2 5-hour energies, they weigh 10 ounces apiece. That means you can have 13 hours of energy throughout the day, you stupid ass dummy. Go to gym class, nigga.
Bro, what are you talking about? How can you drink energy anyway, bro? Energy is in the air coming from photosynthesis and precipitation. Bro, what are you talking about? Gym class and stuff, bro?
Energy is on the fucking earth, nigga. I should knock you the fuck out. Nigga, go to fucking class next time, nigga. Fucking stupid, boy.
Yeah.
Nigga wildin', bro. It's all precipitation. You talking about gym class and stuff, bro.
Just come here. Such your stupid ass up.
That's how they be. That's how they be. It's the precipitation. They say how you drink energies anyway. That's how they be sitting there arguing with the women. Like, yo, y'all. And look, I know because I used to but I done it when it was more understandable. Not trying to get myself like younger, much younger, when you ain't in the mix. Like, we hold like grown men. Like, you telling me like the highlight of your day is arguing with women on Twitter or professional athletes that are women, then disrespecting them. I'm like, bro, dude, start calling her a bimbo and something. I was like, bro, what? Somebody got to create the cyber choke, yo. They got to, bro. The slap in the choke, we need that. And I'm about to start the campaign. All this technology, AI doing everything else, man. They need to make it so that I can slap somebody from right here where I'm at and without having to really, like, just click a button or something. And they just feel it. That Camden, big Jersey. So shout out to Jersey, man. All the Jersey, man. And we're going to have Jersey in the building a little later, man. Keith. We're going to have Keith back on, man. You know what I'm saying? Arguing with a chick on Twitter. I don't know, one of the I didn't know him. It's one of the guys that trolls a lot. I had to unfollow him. I think I was following him on Twitter. Once I seen that, I unfollowed him. But I think he followed me and got me blocked. So I can't even like respond to him. But he called her like a bimbo or something. That's like, wow. I had my thing typed up. I had to just hit the X and hit delete and get off Twitter because I was about to go in, bro. I stayed a lot, and I hate when I see men argue with the women in boxing chats. I hate that too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, I just not something I'm ever doing. James words with you and none of that. I don't want to play. Unless you took it on another level, then I don't care about no boxing. I'm just going, yeah, word up. I see it a lot. Yeah, they argue like I see. It's one thing I understand. Women are catty to a degree, right? Or competitive, however you want to look at it, right? But so I expect them to like go at each other from time to time, just like how we go. We argue amongst each other. But when I see men doing it, like it just really make me mad. Like, how do y'all? Like I seen dude call into one of the boxing shows on the Boxing Voice, and he started trashing Clarissa Shields' movie and sales and all. I'm just like, bro, why be so negative towards women? Like I can't. And they think they be cooking, like they think it's be like they be looking forward to somebody like egging it on. Like, bro, you sound like you a corn. Do you like women? Like, what's your problem? Like, I don't get it. So nah, I just like to big up the women. We gotta protect the sport, man, especially the ladies, bro. They be ass. They don't be ducking. They be about to smoke. They out here, man. Serrano, Katie Taylor just gave us a damn trilogy when we all knew low key. Unless Amanda Serrano knocked her out, she wasn't getting a nod. They still wouldn't fall. You get me? Nah, I gotta show them love, man. Gotta when defending women. Unless, you know, I let women deal with women, but the men, like, you gotta check them sometimes. Shout out to Stanley, my guy. Appreciate y'all pulling up on this early build, man. I just wanted to talk a little bit with y'all about this fights, man. And like I said, man, y'all make sure y'all turn the notifications on. We're gonna be back and forth. We're gonna chop it up with Keith a little bit, and you know, he building, man. He's 7-0. Got a dope ass thumbnail for Keith, man. I mean, we gonna make it happen, man. You know, Folk already had that shit set up. So shout out to them, man. They always tapping in, man. I kind of want to do something a bit different, man. I want to get somebody to start having the people come up and ask little questions and shit like that, so it don't gotta just be me, same old me asking them this, and it's like, see how we could work it out, man. It's gonna make it work though, man. Cause I like what they building over there, man. This dude, he hit the ground running, 7-0, 7 KOs. He be smoking shit too. He just getting more and more comfortable. You already know, Lisa. We appreciate you. All your continued support. Trust me. I like what they building over there, man. Keeping him active. I see he's just getting more and more comfortable in the ring. Seemed like, I don't even like the word humble, but he got a good head on his shoulders, right? He don't get too, seem like even kill kid, man. Don't get too high, too low. Just, you know what I mean? Locked in. And then the fact that he able to do school and still box. He on his job, man. He on his job. He's staying focused. He definitely putting in the work. And it's going to show. It's going to show, man. So we definitely going to chop it up for a little bit with him a little later, man. For sure. But, man, shout out to everybody. T Hill. Yeah, man, she's a blessing to the channel. And shout out to every channel member. I appreciate all y'all. Shout out to my moderators, man. Everybody that rocks out with your boy. You know it. We're just going to keep building, man. One brick at a time. Coquette, what it do, homie? What's good, man? Yeah, it's a lot, man. It's a lot, bro. Focusing, trying to just stay locked in, go to school, juggle your boxing career. Worry about not going too crazy in the gym. Thurman versus Fundora should be dope. Yeah, that's what deal with. Like I said, one of the wildest stories I've heard about Shakur was him coming in the gym when he was supposed to be off. Shit's like a movie. And then the shit that he was able to do to a guy, to a middleweight, when he wasn't even lightweight yet. And then this is my bro, he probably still in the chat. He told me this was a couple months after he beat Conceição. That was a fight that I was at the Prudential. He whooped his ass. So right before he turned lightweight, he went and sparred a middleweight on his day off. And I'm going to just tell you, I really got into detail. It sound like a movie. Some shit that happened in a movie. I swear, some shit that happened in a boxing movie or something like that. Like, yeah. Shout out to my bro, man. Oh, he's still in here. Shout out to him because he know it. And he my eyes when I can't see. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't put no extra on. He just tell it what it is, man. Yeah, it is, man. Argue. I try to tell people the new way is to have conversations without arguing, man. We men, let's talk like men. All that trying to be tough over boxing conversation. For your boxing opinion, you gotta be tough, huh? I don't like it.
Yeah, I like to say.
I'm gonna play that on the next one, man.
I like to say, oh shit. Okay.
Now you go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
No, I thought I could. Okay, okay, I'm good. I was say, no, man. The key that is you got to debate to understand if you're going to debate, bro. I think when people be debating and you don't get no understanding, what are the point are you trying to have an argument or debate for? That's what I noticed. A lot of people I be hearing, I could tell they just want to hear their point and that's it, and not understand the other person's point.
Yeah, you only listen to respond.
Exactly,
like
exactly. And I hear that from a lot of people. That so I know right away when a person's saying some dumb shit, man, in the comments or say stuff like, I'm very mature for my age, so I guess it's just me. I'm like, yeah, I'm a either delete your comment or block, because I ain't got no time that you're trying to convince you. If you want to believe that, believe it. I'm not for the here trying to persuade you. No, hey, I'm not gonna try to change your mind. I'm not no guy, so. But I'm not gonna listen to it or hear that shit. I'm not gonna. If you say some nonsense, I'm not gonna just have that shit just wavering around like that's fact when I know better, you know.
Right, facts. Yeah,
So,
Conor Ben is most likely gonna fight Chris Eubank in a rematch. Look, it'll be a dangerous fight for Corey for sure if he was to jump up to some 47, but it's all about him, bro. Like, you'll just be amazed, bro. Like sometimes, like that's why I just wish we can get to a point in boxing where a lot more other fans are able to just like start making it to fights and being able to like visit gyms and see how these dudes really put their work in, bro. That dude was hands down looked at as one of the best amateurs in the world coming up. That's one of the absolute best ever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I said that to somebody. It was like ever. I'm like, in his time for sure, one of the best ones. Like that's. And I think I had a video bro sent me. He had one of the most, what was it, anticipated debuts. Top, what is it? Top 3, top 5 debuts, and his shit is up there. Telling you, man, he put a lot of work in as an amateur. That's why people talk about a lot of that sparring shit in that, because he put a lot of work in. Then would have been looking like John Ruiz. I'm telling you, I think he could just outbox him, like outsmart that guy, man. It's all about being able to handle and equip yourself at that weight class for sure, because that's a hefty jump up, you know what I mean, 35, 47. But kid is special, man. I believe in his preparation, his ability to make the right decisions. And if he, I tell you what, if he's to do something like that, they're gonna have something figured out. But right now, what I would like to see him just keep being great at 35. If you can really a T.O. fight at 40, I would love to see that. I think he could jump right up and beat T.O. in a really competitive, good fight. I do. I think as the fight go, I think start to separate a bit down the stretch of the fight, because T.O. is competitive. He athletic. He fast. He's skilled. He is accomplished. He's talented, man. The kid can fight, and I think being in there with somebody, if that fight would ever come to fruition, he would step up, because he don't know no other way when he get in there with somebody that's good. But I think this would be a time where you'll learn that this guy a little bit better than you. That's what I think. So yeah, Conor Shakur boring, but I think he'd probably have more longevity in the sport, and he's a better fighter than Conor Ben, period. He's a lot more skillful. Conor Ben picked up the sport way later than Shakur. Talking that boring shit is trash. We just seen Shakur last fight. If he was born, then that means his last fight would have been born. You get what I'm saying? The only people say that is people that hope that he fight in a way that would benefit them. Conor Ben is sloppy, wild, and he don't fight near the level of Shakur. The only hope he got is knocking him out, overwhelming him, or being big. That's it. Because if they were truly 35 pounders, he'd get cooked. And that should be 12 zip. He won't win a single round against Shakur the way he fight. And I'm dead serious. And I used to straddle the fence and be like, 2-3 rounds. No, I'm tired of even giving y'all that. No. Yeah, he won't even get 2-3 rounds. He'll get his ass cooked from beginning to end, because he just don't have the talent or the skill. He's not talented or skilled on the level of Shakur to me. That's why he got to fight the way he got noticed. Them people that's all action, they lacking something. That they compensating for something. When they try to go out there, balls to the wall, and then you got caught with the eggs and you ain't knocked nobody out since. Suspicious. I mean, we talking about Buzz suspicious. Now I talk about how these dudes since getting caught suspicious and ain't getting knockouts no more. I mean, I ain't saying he's supposed to knock out Eubank though, but he ain't had a knockout since the eggs. So I mean, he had a couple fights since then. So I mean, I mean, but all that boring stuff, you can call a dude boring, but if he gonna have his faculties and redo, Andre Ward got called boring. Floyd Mayweather got called boring. I rest my case right there. I don't even need to say no more. Andre Ward, you know what I'm saying? One of the most technically sound. You get what I'm saying? Hell of a crafty ass fighter. Whatever he missed in athleticism, he made up for it in craftiness and intelligence, bro. It's a smart ass dude. You know what I mean? But yeah, Floyd got called boring too. And no, I'm not saying he's Floyd or Ward, but you get me? People gonna hate on greatness in every era. They was the greatness of their era. I feel like Core gonna be one of them in this era. And I don't think it's just gonna strictly come down to names. I think it's just gonna come down to outlast and longevity and performances. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Just because you already seen it, like you see the writing on the wall for the ones that know. You see the guys that make excuses not to fight him or they choose to do other things. That's not 100% on him. When somebody says, look, this guy will challenge you, he like, oh, yeah, what's up? Oh, nah, well, it'd be like a dog chasing a cat. You can make more money over here. Hey, yo, he'll give you a good fight. Oh, yeah, what's up? Want to fight? They go in another direction. Finally, you seen it with Williams and Taylor. He went in another direction 2-3 times and then fought him. And I think that was really him listening to his team. But you see, so if you Core, don't get caught up in the bullshit. You kind of like you and Boots got some similarities. Y'all victims of y'all own talent and skill set. I don't care what nobody say. And then, because if you was that easy to beat, some of these other guys that get in here, you wouldn't have to chase guys up weight classes, and you wouldn't have to magically sign over to certain promotional entities and make fights. Like the rules get like, rewritten for him. So just feel like he's a guy that just got to keep fighting, keep beating, make the biggest fights for the most money possible. Just keep fighting. That's all. Fight who want to fight you. And at the end of the day, just worry about the shit you can control. And that's how you train, prepare, and be ready for anybody that you get in the ring with. Facts. Clear skill guy. And dog, my guy, says what the junior say he's gonna be Crawford and Canelo gonna be Tom and Jerry. And Crawford not gonna get the fans what they want. He's not gonna stand there. I hate this whole notion that people gotta stand there and get the fans what they want. The fans need to start. The fans that want that shit, they need to start getting in there too. Fans that demand guys just standing there and fight, you need to start getting in there and fighting. Or go like Ant McQueen suggested, go get through a training camp with one of these fighters. You know what I'm saying? Go in and go spar for 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? A round or 2. Tell these dudes how to fight, man. These damn professionals. We sitting at home in computer chairs telling grown-ass men and women how to go about their business that we know nothing about. Tell them I'm a student of the game, man. Not some fake-ass know-it-all, man. It's a lot to learn, man. A lot to learn in this space. Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all rocking out. Man, I'm going to go get some things done, eat real quick, and, we'll be right back at 4 o'clock, y'all. Right back, man. Rock 'em, sock 'em. Yes, sir. That's what they want. So y'all make sure y'all sub to the channel. Hit the like button. Notifications on, man. Y'all tune in at 4 o'clock. We're going to come back to get Keith's Just Do, y'all. We always do.
Sure.
You already know. Shout out to my homie 815. Appreciate you. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all, man. I'll see all y'all in a little bit. Peace to the fan.
Representing Brick City, Shakur!
Finding those levels, too. Look at that 4-punch combination.
It's a masterclass right now from Shakur Stevenson. That's what you're seeing. A masterclass. And Shakur meeting them with a straight left hand.
Oh, there's a knockdown score with the left hand.
From Patterson, New Jersey, please welcome the sweet Terminator, Shadesha Green.
Make sure y'all subscribe to Jusdueboxing, the best boxing talk.
It's probably the most unbiased channel on YouTube.
Right now, we're gonna give him his just due. Shout out to my brother Just Due.